Hello, hello, hello. Cheese to meet you. Cheese to meet you. Hello. Hello, everyone. I would say I'm sleepy, but I feel like I slept enough, so I'm Mimi today. Yeah, Mimi. Suffering from good sleep. I feel like I slept too much, kind of situation. You know what I mean? I feel like it's either not enough or too much. You know? Where you're like, you wake up like naturally and you have actually slept for like a good amount of time. And then you're like, yeah, but I could get like 2 more hours. And then you get 2 more hours and you're like, I should not have gotten those 2 more hours. That was a mistake. That was a mistake. Can't say I'm going to the movies, but have fun. Thank you. We're gonna... Chill games probably... It depends on how sidetracked I get. I did download them ahead of time though, so... I don't know how long any of them will take. I think one of them is like... a game. Like it's like long. So... like it's got stuff going on. So we'll just like test it. And then... one of them is short, but... that could mean anything. I think. Sure! Sure, Nicole, thank you! Welcome in, Raiders, hello! Chat raid. Welcome in, Raiders! I'm Yane and I'm a mouse! I hope you guys had fun with whatever you were up to today. VR chat, whoa. I hope you had a good time. I am yapping. And it's your games later, I think. But welcome. If you need to head out after you're ready, totally understand. But thank you. Oh, you're already on YouTube too. Thank you. I appreciate it. Sorry, YouTube is so bad at like notifying for these things. Thank you. I'm gonna take my motion sickness medicine in case anything kills me. But I don't think it will. We'll see. I got chewables. Hopefully not. They're raspberry flavored. I was very frustrated because I learned that in the store they put the chewables in a different section than the normal section, which is frustrating for kids. No, like so the chewable like Dramamine, because it's Dramamine is in like the like tummy hurt section, nausea section, and then chewable Dramamine tablets, less drowsy chewables are in the headache section. Why? I don't know, but in case you ever wanted raspberry flavored Dramamine chewables with less drowsy, which is what I would like. I got these one time and I liked them, and I was like, okay, I should keep getting these, and then I lost them because they put them in a weird section. I don't know. I was very frustrated. It was like a mix-up. There were like other ones, like other things too that I felt like weren't supposed to be there, but maybe. I don't know. Anyways, well, how are you guys? By the way, how have you been? How are you doing? How's your Sunday? How's your Sunday? It's Sunday, right? I think it's Sunday. How's your Sunday? I am so worked. Sneevy. Well, tomorrow is Monday. Tomorrow... my Sunday just ended. Oh, what time zone? I could go outside, walk around. Tomorrow. I'm doing it. I'm doing the thing. I'm leaving you with content. I'm leaving you with content. I'm playing tomorrow. I'm playing all of Hatoful Boyfriend from start to finish again. This is a thing that I did. It was like one of my really early streams. Like, I don't even know. I still think it was like in the first like 15 to 20 streams. Like it was like really early on. Like really early on. And I played the entire game. It was on Valentine's Day, and I started streaming like mid, oh my gosh, like mid-January? Early January? Something like that. So it was like pretty early that I did this one. And so I so it's like a really old stream. I finally took it down. It doesn't exist anymore because we're gonna play all of it. I mean, I'm sure somebody has it somewhere, but people have been wanting, like, this VOD keeps coming up and people have been wanting to go watch it, and I'm like, I really don't think it's, I think it's an enjoyable experience in a way, but I also don't think it is, because I think it basically became old news like almost immediately, you know, because it was like one of those things where it's like a you had to be there sort of moment, and also nobody was like actually there, really. So I don't know, but we're going to play it again. Yeah, it's not true. Well, comparably, nobody was really there. You have to admit most people were not there. Most people did not see it. And also trying to get people to watch a 12-hour VOD is like really difficult. And people recently have been like, oh well, I guess I'll go watch it maybe. And I'm like, I don't think it's a good one. I don't think it's a good one. I'll be real. I don't think it's a good VOD at this point. Because I was so new. I was so new to streaming. So I don't think it's... I think... I explained this in like... I feel like... You do say that about all your old VODs though. I mean, I feel that to a certain extent. But... I think I have a point with this one. Okay? And you guys can fight me on this, but I genuinely don't think it's a good experience. It's really long. It's really long. And... well, tomorrow's gonna be really long too. Okay. You're silly and it's your thing and had fun at the time. You have some ground to stand on. Thank you! Thank you! I think there's value... Okay, I think there's value in going back and watching, like, I don't know, like MGS, right? And then comparing, like, MGS to, like, me now. And I think there would be value in me replaying it and comparing the two. But I think for Hatoful, I was too new. I think I was genuinely too new, and it was very long. I'm not saying it was like a bad... I'm not saying it was a bad stream. Like, I don't think it was bad, but I think there's not a lot of value in going back and watching it if I were to replay it. You know? That's more what I mean, I think. I was very new, I was very nervous, and it mostly consists of me just reading. So I guess your 10th stream. It was early! It was very early. I don't think it was actually my 10th stream, but it was like, it was up there. I think I started streaming around the 8th or so. And then I took that weekend off, and I came back. So it would have been like the 14th of February, because it was on Valentine's Day. So... yeah. Not like actually 10th stream, but it was really early on. So I will be subjecting you to it, and you have to be there. So sorry, you have to be there. You have to be there for the whole thing. You have to be there from the beginning to the end. I hope you enjoy. You have to. It's required by law. If you're not, it's so over. Yeah, the whole thing. I feel like you don't get to just be there for chatting. You gotta be there for the whole stream. If you look away for even 1 second, it had to have been one of the first after you finally made Mimi Court. I think Mimi Court was pretty early. Can I blink? Maybe. I think you had to send an emote every couple of minutes. Dude, that was genuinely how the end of the game ended up being, because it was so late for most people that they couldn't type coherent thoughts, so they just kept sending like the 10 emotes that we had at the time. Like we were at the end, and it was so late, and people had been there so long that it was just an occasional like 3 crying emojis in a row. Like nothing else. I'm starting at Mimi morning time. We're gonna start at Mimi morning time, so it won't be until 3 a.m. It'll be until like 11 or 12. Probably. But yeah. I might actually take like a break during this one too. I know, a rare thing that I don't usually do. I might actually take a break during this one. And like eat lunch or something. Maybe. We'll see. I mean, I'll eat like dirt, I'll still be hanging. But the first time I did Hatful, I don't think I stopped. I literally think I did like quick pauses to get more applesauce or water, but I literally don't think I took a break. I don't think I took a 10-minute break even. I don't think I took a break at all. I just went the whole way through. I will say I feel like I have perfected my form this time. I think I have a better sense of like how I'm gonna approach it. So hopefully I can make it just a little shorter, hopefully. We'll see though. We'll see. The issue with Hatful, if you don't know, is that the save system is kind of busted, and also Hatful doesn't really have like, you know how like in some visual novels like you kind of do like an opening type situation, and then from there you branch off. It was an early VN? I'm gonna ignore that. Hatful came out in 2011. It's broken. It's broken because Hatful doesn't know how to make visual novels. That's why it's broken. Hatful is supposed to be an RPG Maker game. That's not true, but like I kind of do stand by that. I feel like if Hatful were like, Hatful is like an RPG player, like genuinely, in that I feel like Hatful is supposed to be an RPG. It would be like an RPG Maker game if Hatful knew how to do that. When she cites like all of her inspirations, it's all like JRPGs and RPG games. Like it's not visual novels. So it's a visual novel because the visual novel system was like way easier to build off of, but it doesn't function very well as a visual novel. It is quite at that point it's just a novel. The stat trading, literally. So the way that Hatful works, if you are unaware, is that the save system is really broken and they never fixed it. I don't know why. The other thing is every single route starts from the very beginning of the game. Like there's no like, oh, you have to do like the prologue, because you know like sometimes you do like the prologue-ish section and then you save and then you can branch into different routes. And you have to do every single route from the start. Like, every single one is start to finish. So there's no making them any shorter. They are all the same length. Every single route is the same length. And you have to do all of them to get the true end. Okay? And before you come into my beautiful, gorgeous girl stream tomorrow... The saves are broken doesn't help with that. Well, that's more my point. The saves are broken, but even then... Even if they weren't, it doesn't matter because you can't really save and then branch because it just doesn't work. Or you like kinda could, but not really. Anyways, but if you come into my beautiful girl stream tomorrow and you tell me on hour 7 when people are like, I'm tired, Mimi, when is this gonna be over? Okay? Because this happened the first time I played Hatful, and it actually like pissed me off so badly that I was like trying not to lose my mind and spoil the entire game. But I remember people were like, Mimi, dumbass, I googled the game and you actually don't have to play every single route. Which is like, not true. And it made me so mad because I couldn't explain why that's not true. Like multiple times. Multiple times. So if you want to be that guy, TM, you do have to play every single route in the game in order to get the epilogue after the true end. And the epilogue after the true end is like insanely important to the narrative, especially if we go and play Holiday Star, which we will, which is the second game. It's like insanely important that you've seen the epilogue, because if you don't see the epilogue, you won't understand anything that's happening in Holiday Star, because the epilogue like literally clears so much stuff up. I feel like I don't know. I think people sometimes think that like their streamer just subjects themselves to the tortures for like no reason, but like I trust and believe. Unfortunately, I do know what's going on. I think I need to go through and see. I don't remember if I can. So there's a lot. Some of the characters have 2 endings, and the endings are effectively the same, other than the fact that in one of them, you raise all of a specific stat, and then in the other, you don't do that, but you pick all the options to get that character, okay? And the route goes basically the same. It's just there's like an extra bit at the end if you train the correct stat the entire way through that like run. I'm trying to think if I need to do... I think I can do the full ending first? I usually play it the same way, but it's more impactful if I go full ending first, and then I can just quickly skip through and do less full ending, just for the sake of having it. I'm trying to think of like how I want to play it, because the first time what I did was I read the entirety of it and didn't do the full ending the first time, and then I went back and I kind of skimmed and then like tacked on the full ending, which I felt was a little awkward. Is Shu safe for last? Shu should be done last anyways, in my opinion. I debated playing Shu's route today because I miss him and I really want to, and I wanted to like bait people into watching tomorrow, but I feel like people only want to see Shu. So unfortunately, you do have to sit through every other route to see Shu. Also because I think Shu is supposed to be last. That's my opinion. I think I'm right, but nobody else agrees with me. So, because you all want to see him first. But I do think I'm correct. Anyways, my hatful boyfriend approach. We will play tomorrow. We'll play the whole game. Unless the world explodes. It's the most grand finale coded. Technically, Angel is after him. And Azmi. It feels like he's in the middle because there were 2 after him. Because Azmi was added after everybody else. She was like a late game edition. And then Angel is also first because... Or Angel is also after Shu because I feel like if you don't do him after Shu, he's kind of confusing. So I feel like he has to come after. So there are 2 after him. It just feels like he was more in the middle than he actually was. I think. I don't know. I feel like correct route is... Oh man. Ryota, your childhood friend. Sakuya. Nageki Yuya. Oh, Oko-san. I guess you could put Oko-san really anywhere. But I feel like ending is pretty strong. I don't know. I feel like end like last bit should be Yuya, Kazuaki, Shu, Angel, and Azumi. Asami. Into ending. I think. Yeah. Birds. I'm so sorry. I go on break and this is what I subjected you guys to beforehand. This is what I make you guys experience. I want to play Shoes round. I miss him. I've been asking, dude. I feel like if I were to do shoes, I will die for my country. I don't remember the name of the school. Saint Pigeon Nations. You don't remember Saint Pigeon Nations? I feel like if I play Shoes Round, people are gonna be like, okay, I don't gotta watch the stream now. There ain't nothing else going on. There ain't nothing happening. Which makes me sad. I also feel like... how do I explain this? I also feel like... Shu is best in the true end. Shu is best in the true end. That's my like hot take. I don't think anybody remembers this game at this point. I don't know if anybody actually remembers what happened. At least you guys will be like alive for the true end this time, because I actually low-key think it's like cinema. This is like I hate that I am talking about like a bird game like this. I mean, I respect it, but I understand that like most people do not. On principle, but like the true end is like actually like unironically like so good. Like it's really good. It's really good. And then Holiday Star is like crazy. Holiday Star is like crazy, dude. Holiday Star is insane. I forgot how everyone who dances has to show up, dude. Man. There was supposed to be a third game, but Holiday Star is crazy. That's why, like genuinely, Hatoful. I think Hatoful is really good, and I really enjoy it. But I feel like low key, like Holiday Star kind of eats Hatoful up. Like the problem is that it's like. Hatoful is not a shitpost. Hatoful is not a shitpost. That's like the issue. I think I was talking about this earlier, like in the Discord a little bit, where I was like, I think the problem with Hatoful as a whole and every single conversation surrounding it is that people don't understand that Hatomoa just likes birds. Like that is like the baseline level of understanding that you like need to have in order to experience Hatoful in any way, shape, or form. Because people will still be like, it's a deconstruction, which I think is stupid because it's not a deconstruction in the slightest. Please play more visual novels and please play more otome games. Like, I'm begging you. I'm begging you. It's not even really a critique on the genre either. Like, it's really nothing. And I feel like people so often like desperately want it to be like a critique on visual novels or a deconstruction of like otome games or something because they're birds. And it's like, no, Hatomoa just really likes birds. She genuinely just likes birds and like wanted to make a story, and that's all that it is. It's not really any deeper than that. And yeah, Oko-san is her bird. One of the birds that has her out is literally just her bird. That's her bird, and she put him in the game. She just likes birds. She just likes birds. She likes birds a lot, and so that the characters are all birds, and the plot does kind of matter that they're birds. It's like pretty important to the plot line. But it's not like meant to be wacky. This woman just really likes birds. I'm learning so much already. So if you don't know, the plot of Hatoful Boyfriend is that you live in a post-apocalyptic society. This is like minor spoilers because this only really gets fully explained in the true end. But you live in a post-apocalyptic society where a virus wiped out a lot of the human race. A bird flu virus wiped out a lot of the human race, and also it made a bunch of the birds like super intelligent beings, more or less. So yeah, it's post-apocalyptic. So the world is divided between humans and birds, and there are more birds than there are people, and the birds are smarter than us, like they're really intelligent. And you are playing as Hiyoko, and you're a girl who is being used for like the bird-human initiative to try to see if humans and birds can get along. So they send you to bird boy school, and that's the plot. That's the plot of Hatoful Boyfriend, if you don't know. That's the plot of Hatoful. You are a political pond between the birds and the humans to see if birds and humans can actually be friends. And you are a cave woman. You are a cave woman. That is true. You live in a cave. Be friends? I don't know why you're like putting this in quotes, because like it's not that type of game. Like nothing happens. You quite literally just become friends with the birds. Like I mean, like I wish. I mean, it really depends on how you view what Shu does to you, as how you personally interpret that. Like that's up to you. But like other than that, you are basically just friends with them. So wait, living in a cave by choice? Yeah, you're like super strong and you live in a cave. That's, yeah. It's revealed after. Yeah, the fact that you're in a post-apocalyptic society and there's like a bird flu and all that stuff that like wiped out a bunch of people, that's kind of only revealed in the true end. But I do feel like it's not actually like a spoiler, really, that's what's happening. You kind of get that sense already. So it's not like that crazy. I will forewarn that Hatoful was translated back in 2011 to 2012. And so there are some jokes. A disclaimer at the start of a Disney movie from the 60s. TM. That's really all. I think that's all you really need to know. That's really it, honestly. And then if we play Holiday Star, it's really actually not that bad. It's really not. It's just there's like a few where it's like, man, okay. And if we play Holiday Star, I will actually warn for this one this time. I kind of forgot how bad Holiday Star gets. It's pretty bad. We're not playing that tomorrow. But when we do play Holiday Star, I apologize. I still feel terrible about that because I completely forgot that Holiday Star kind of gets how long is Holiday Star? Like 6 hours? 6 hours, I think, around there. It's yeah. There's a monologue in Holiday Star that I forgot about. Well, I didn't forget. Like, I remembered the plot, but I forgot that it's as it is. And so we got there, and I was reading it, and I was like, oh. Holiday Star has, like, 2 kind of jokey things, and then, like, the New Year's dates that you can go on. But Holiday Star is linear. And it's peaked. Actually, it's PM. I love Bird Game. I feel so bad, man. I feel so bad that I'm subjecting you guys to Bird Game tomorrow. I don't know. Nobody's gonna watch this shit, man. Doesn't feel that bad. I do kind of feel bad. Why bad though? It's gonna be PM. I know, but sometimes I make stupid decisions and then I'm like, I don't know if I should have done that. Literally everyone? I don't think so, but thank you. Sounds like insanity. It's pretty fun. I will say I do think we should hit the true end at like a reasonable time, so you don't really need to be there for every single route. I think they're important, and I think they give like good context. But you don't need to be there for the whole thing. I will tweet when we hit true end if that's like all you're really interested in seeing. I did that the first time. I think I tweeted when I did choose route, and then I tweeted when I did the true ending. So I'll probably do that again, just because it's gonna be really long. Also, I'm gonna try to dual stream it so there's like a good VOD, because there wasn't really a good VOD beforehand. So I will have to take a break at some point to split my VODs in half. Sorry. So I think I'll go for like six hours, and then I will put up a new waiting room for YouTube and raid into myself and keep going. You think it'll go past 12 hours? It absolutely will. I do actually think oh my gosh. I think it was like 14. I think it was 13, close to 14 hours, if I am correct. I think it's pretty long. It does go over 12. It did go over 12. I remember we got to the true end, and I refused to tell people how long was left in the true end, because the true end is also technically split up into parts, and I like would not tell people how much longer we had. Because I thought they would go to bed. I thought they would leave. So I refused to tell them. Yippee! It worked though. That's evil? It worked though. It worked. It was so funny too, because I kept getting raided because I went for so long. So like, I kept getting raided and I had to be like, oh yeah, sorry, we're in like the dead end of a visual novel. Welcome. Sorry. It's also like 3 hours before we're done. Wow. Well. But anyways, I will be going on break after that. I'm gonna stream. I'm gonna stream on Wednesday. And we're just gonna yap, I think. But I'll be off Tuesday and Thursday, and then I'm going on break. I guess technically I go on break starting Thursday. But yeah, we're gonna stream on Wednesday. I'll just yap for a bit. Probably before I go, and then I will be back Thursday. Next Thursday. So it'll be a whole week of no Mimi. And you'll have a 12-hour VOD to watch if you didn't watch it live. If you watch it live, then I don't know, you can watch it again. Go watch other VODs. I don't know. But yeah, I'm gonna be gone for a whole week. Sorry. You'll be okay. I'll be back. Yeah, I don't really want to, but I'm tired. I'm tired, and I'm overwhelmed a bit. But yeah, I mean, I'll be around. Like, I'll be tweeting. I'll be looking at tweets. I'll be in the Discord chatting. Not like VC chat, but I'll chat. But yeah, I don't think I've taken like an actual break, like a real actual break. Since I started, I think. Like, any of my quote-unquote breaks have all been like conventions, which is not a break. That's like not actually a break. That's not a break. That's not restful. I'm just doing stuff and not resting. So yeah, I mean, I'll be around. I'm not gonna like be radio silent for like, you know, I'm not gonna be radio silent for a week, but yeah, mostly just long weekends. Yeah. That's yeah, but it's gonna be very uneventful. So if you're expecting me to get back and tell you a million stories, I'm not gonna have them. I'm gonna sleep. I'm gonna hibernate. I'm gonna sleep. Yeah. I'm pretty tired. I'm sorry if that's come across recently. I'm genuinely actually very frustrated and very sorry that this was like the week before my break. I kind of wanted to like have like a good week of streams, and oh my gosh, the horrors. Why? I don't know, but the horrors. I don't get it. It's like the universe can sense that I want to go, that I'm going on break soon. I don't have a choice. I've been unable to get streams lately. Well, that's okay. I don't know. Dude, I don't know. It's just been like it's been so frustrating in that regard. I think. It's giving you signs. I'm getting signs. Dude, it's been like one thing after another though. It's very annoying because it's like one of those things where it's like, I hate tech issues because I'm not very good at technology, even though it's like is like part of my job. But yeah, I'm not very good at technology. So when tech issues do happen, they're very frustrating. And I do know that like people are kind of being like, oh, it's fine, me too, no guilt. No, I don't know, it just sucks. I think it just sucks. I think it sucks is really is unfortunately just the way to sum it up, is that it just kind of sucks. That's kind of how I felt about it. It just sucks. It's I'm dropping things. It's no good. Just like between the internet and the microphone thing was weird. I did fix that, so that's good, obviously. But yeah, I mean, I think more than anything, it just sucks. Like I wish that things were not so broken. Truly, I wish things were not so broken. I'm sorry if I've been like clearly annoyed. And then power last night. Well, yeah, I mean, people have been getting hit with storms like all over, and so it was very that as well. It's just people getting hit with a bunch of storms and stuff, and so the internet was no good either. Microphone issue aside, the internet was no good either. But yeah, I don't know. Sorry if I've been any type of way. Just frustrated, I think. You aren't that bad. I've seen people a lot worse than you, man. I feel like I'm pretty bad with tech stuff. I could be better, I think is the thing. I could definitely be better than I am. But yeah. Just frustrated. Just very frustrated though. But yeah. I don't know. I think break is good. I think like some things in general have been kind of like stressing me out. I'm glad it wasn't actually broken. Me too. I can't afford another microphone right now. I can't afford. If it was like actually like busted, I would die because I cannot afford to buy another microphone right now. It would be so over. It would be so over because I definitely wouldn't want to like replace it with the one that I already have. So it would be so over. But yeah, I don't know. I've just been like so sorry to say it. No. Wanna know the problem? Just Windows audio enhancements. I explained this yesterday in my like 2-second stream before my power went out. But I updated my computer. Sorry guys, I know. Boo hiss. I am on Windows 11. Which means unfortunately I do have to update my computer or else everything explodes. But I updated my computer and it turned on microphone audio enhancements, which has been a setting that apparently Windows has tried turning on randomly for people like 6 months or so. So I did not think it was that because I've always checked and I've always had that off and it's like never turned itself on, even though I've seen like 1,000,001 tweets from streamers being like, hey, if your audio suddenly sounds really, really bad, it's the audio enhancement setting. When you update, it'll turn itself on. And I was like, okay, so I went to check. To make sure. After like, and then I went to check and make sure when people were making these tweets. And people were making these tweets like 5 months ago. So I was like, okay, I'm like past the need for that, obviously. clearly. So I was like trying all different other types of things until I was like, what is happening? What is happening? And so I googled it, I looked it up, and then like first result was literally somebody being like, yeah, you audio enhancements is switched on, go fix it. Again, also like a thread from like months ago. I was like, okay, turn it off, it fixes itself. I was like, man, now I feel like an idiot. Now I feel stupid. But I also was having a lot of like internet issues. I was having internet issues. So I don't think it would have been a good stream anyways. I'm curious how it's supposed to be enhancing the audio. So I think the problem is that it's fighting. I use an audio. I route my audio through an audio software. Like it's not like a microphone, and then OBS filters on top of the microphone. It's OBS filters on top of a audio like an audio software that is like partnered with the microphone, and the audio enhancements disagrees with the software. They're fighting each other, and so that's why it makes that noise. I could have used like my mic normally, but that would have been bad because my mic normally doesn't sound good, and the filters are filtered for the audio software and not my microphone. So I had to make sure that the software was fixed, which is a more annoying problem. Truly, past all the unplugging and replugging things in a million times to see like if something like that got busted, I then had to make sure that the software was fixed, which I like could not figure out. And then I found that, and it was like, oh yeah, you have audio enhancements on, and they're fighting each other. And I was like, what? And yeah, no, that was it. I had audio enhancements on, and they were fighting each other. So, yeah. If you, I think I had yapped in my like Discord VC yapping thing, the night before. And the audio enhancements would have been on then. So if for some reason you thought I sounded different in that VC, that is why. Because I didn't route it through the software because I was too lazy. So I could have found out earlier that my microphone was making like sounds from hell. But I didn't, because I didn't find out until I opened OBS. And there was like a constant like audio feed, and I was like, what is this? And so I recorded that video to like check what the sound was, because I couldn't figure out what the sound was. And I was like, and then I played it and I was like, what is this? The best part about that, by the way, is that I think my BGM is on. I don't know if you can tell that my BGM is on in that thing. I don't know if you can tell, but I do think my BGM is also on in that video, which I don't think you can tell. I don't know what it was like filtering. Like I wasn't talking. You can tell. Yeah, my BGM is on in that video, in case you didn't notice. I forgot to mute it. But yeah. It's I don't know what it was doing. I don't know if it would have made a different sound if I tried to talk. Like I'm almost tempted to go back and like turn it back on and speak and see what happens, because like I want to know. But I hope you know the face I made when I opened that video file and listened to it. I was like, what the fuck? I was like, what? What is this? Like, I could not... Oh my god. I could not figure it out. I could not figure it out. It does hear me, though. I do remember I was, like, talking and it would get louder. Like, the volume would go up. The volume would go up and I was like... Okay, so it does hear me. Because at first I thought it was an input issue. You know? That's what I thought initially. I thought it was an input issue. Like, I thought it was, like... It was picking up the wrong input. And so it was, like, playing my BGM... or like something else like through the like microphone. Like I thought the inputs got all messed up. But then I would talk and I was like, okay, wait, the audio is like it's picking up. So it definitely can hear. I don't know. It was so bad, man. It was so bad. But anyways, the horrors. It's but it's been fixed, so that's all that matters, is that it's been fixed and there are no issues, I hope. technology. Yeah. And I'm gonna take a break. And then I'm gonna come back. And I don't know what I'm gonna do when I come back, but I'm gonna come back and we're gonna, hopefully I'm going to be so clear of mind and pure of heart. And I don't know, we're gonna play video games. It's gonna be super fun. Yay! I'm gonna be zen. Yeah, I'm gonna be zen. I'm gonna be so zen. I'm gonna be so zen. Break that fixed you from the robot game? True! I'm gonna ban everyone ever. True. I'm gonna become so perfect. I'm gonna ban everybody ever. Very mindful, very demure. Yeah. I do hope that I will be able to relax and then I can come back with a clearer mind and it will be good. That's what I'm hoping. That's what I'm hoping for, probably. So we'll see. I think it's important to know your limits. Maybe. I think it's important. I can tell that I'm like not, like I'm tired and I'm not doing well, I think. So that's kind of where I'm at. I feel bad about it because I feel like I'm not how do I say it? Like I feel like I don't actually do that much, so I feel kind of bad that I'm like I need a break. But I feel like everybody is kind of like dude, everybody's so burnt out recently. It's the time of year, I think. It's the time of year. I think everybody gets really busy around this time of year, and so there's just like so much stuff going on. It's a 24/7 job. It really is. I think that's something that people kind of don't get with VTubing a little bit. Is that it really kind of is. I think the only time where I'm like not technically clocked in is if I go to bed. Like genuinely, whenever I'm sleeping, I'm not clocked in. That's about it. That's about it. Because it's like, yeah, I don't really have. I should find like a hobby or like an outlet or something. Because like playing games doesn't really work. Because I'm like, I could be streaming this. This could be like content, right? And I think I've said this before, and people were like, "Maybe you're being really stupid right now." And I was like, "No, but like." That is kind of how it is though. Like it's hard to kind of do things for like your own like enjoyment, you know? And it's kind of hard, especially like game related stuff. It's kind of hard to do for your own like enjoyment. Also, my hands are broken, so that's not good. But yeah, I don't want to complain. I really love what I do, and I love streaming, and I think it's a lot of fun. So it's not really something that I like want to stop doing. It's not something that I want to stop doing in any capacity. It's not really how I feel, but I don't know. I just am like, I think I should take a 5-day nap. Yeah, I'm gonna take a 5-day nap. I'm gonna come back and I'm gonna stream games and we're gonna have fun. That's my thought process right now. The other thing is, which like, I don't know how to say this. I said it kind of like a little bit in the member channel and in the Discord, but like, dummies, I need you guys to like lock in a little bit. I don't know how else to like explain it. I tried my best. I think the TLDR is that it's like I need people to not. How do I explain this? It's a difficult and nuanced thing, I think. But I need you guys to be better about interacting with me sometimes, if that makes sense. Which I think makes it sound worse than it is. I think the real issue is that I'm a very active streamer compared to a lot of people, so to say. And I'm a very active streamer compared to where a lot of you guys come from. from what I can tell. And this isn't like a specific call out to anybody. But I'm very, very active and I'm very around, okay? And I want to keep doing that, but I need people to stop behaving in a way that is either attempting to get a reaction or assuming if taken improperly, you can apologize to me. Because that is not something that you can usually do. And I think this has been very like stressful for me recently, because I do think that sometimes people will misbehave or act out in a way that they know that they're not supposed to, or take things too far, and they kind of know that there's always a safety net of being like, I can just apologize, I can just say sorry, you know? And that's not really fair to me, I don't think, because it hurts my feelings. And it's also very stressful because not only that, if you think, oh, I can just say sorry, I then have to acknowledge the sorry as well. Right? You know what I mean? I then have to also acknowledge that you apologized, which just makes it more of like a thing than it needs to be. And a lot of times I think the other part of it is that sometimes people get like way... Not exactly. Well, there's an expectation that if you feel that you can say sorry to me if you take it too far, that I am then supposed to like go... I'm supposed to interact with it in some way. Because the other side of it is that I do think that sometimes people will have times where they feel a certain way or think a certain way, or something happens, or they take something wrong, and they want me to reassure them, or they say something very publicly knowing that I will like read and look at it because of how active I am. And yeah, I think the way that I'm explaining it sounds worse than it is, but I don't want to give examples or anything because that feels also kind of yucky. But basically, I would appreciate if you guys interact with me, not assuming that everything that you ever say will both be seen and also be reacted to. Yeah. That's more what I mean. I'm not saying that like if you mess up, don't apologize, but I do think like sometimes people take things too far, knowing that they can apologize, you know? Right? Think of because I'm much smaller and I'm much more active. You know what I mean? We don't need to hash this out in the chat. That's not the purpose of this conversation. Because I am much more active, I think that people sometimes will take things too far because they know that they can say sorry if they need to. But like with a much bigger streamer, you don't really get that luxury. So I'm not saying... I don't know if that's a good or a bad thing or a better thing. Not really anything like that. But I think that it doesn't need to be assumed that you can just kind of do whatever sometimes. I mean, I've even had times where it's like people will... And this has happened with like multiple people. I've had times where people will come into chat and they'll be having a not good day or something, and I won't know, and we will interact like normal, and they will then get upset, and they know I'll read their chat message because I read like every chat message, and so they'll send kind of a rude chat message about it, and it's like I can't be expected to know how you feel at all times. Okay, I think that's like the bigger part of it. I cannot be expected to know how you feel at all times, and truly, I don't really want to be in a position where I need to. You know? I don't really want to be put into a position where I need to. I want us to have fun. And I want to hang out and have fun. And everybody has fun. And we all are having a good time. And stuff like that. And yeah. If I see something that upsets you, I probably didn't mean it. I usually don't mean it. Okay? And if you do something that upsets me, or if you think you upset me, or something like that, it's okay. I forgive you. You can come back and watch this right now. If you ever feel that you have upset me, you are forgiven. You are forgiven. It's okay. This is just how it is sometimes, right? You know? It's just how it is. And that's okay. That's okay. I think going forward, the main point is just please stop behaving in a way knowing that I will see it. Is like the biggest one. It's so weird to like put it that way, but I do think that's like kind of the bigger issue, is that it's like, well, if I say this here, or if I say this, or I say that, like maybe he's gonna see it, and that could either be like positive or negative. I don't know. It could be something. You should be, even though I'm very active and I'm around all the time, you should be jump scared every single time. You should be shaking in your freaking boots. You should be shaking in your boots constantly. I don't really think it's gotten that bad. It's just something that I want to address before it ever is worse. That's my take. I don't want there to be an expectation that I see everything. That's more the thing. I always get jump scared. Yeah. I can't react to everything, and it's also just it's a big emotional burden on both sides, I think, if there's an expectation to constantly have like perfect understanding of each other and talk out everything and blah blah blah. It's really hard. I'm just one mouse. I hope you're having fun, and I hope that you're enjoying yourself, and that's what matters most to me. Is I hope that you're having fun and you're enjoying yourself. But yeah. Just like trying to remember. No, this is also part. This is also part of this conversation. I think the other part of it is that when and I'm not saying this, but maybe you do need to hear this a little bit. I try my best to keep track of everybody and like know you guys in some capacity, right? Like I read tweets and I look at things and I read the Discord and stuff. I do try, okay? But if you're sitting here right now and going, is this about me? And you're like running through every interaction you've ever had with me, I need you to understand a big part of this is that I cannot actually genuinely keep track of everybody, and so it becomes very stressful if a lot of what I'm seeing and that is getting thrown at me is people being very emotional. because I can't keep track. I don't know. Right? I don't know. I can't keep track of everybody. You know? I really can't. So it's very hard when a lot of times people being like, I'm so sorry, Mimi, I cannot believe that I did something like this, and I think that I'm reading somebody up very clearly upset and very concerned, and I'm sitting here and going, I don't remember this. Like, I literally don't remember this. I don't even know what you're apologizing to me for, and I don't even know why you're upset. Like, I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's going on. There's too many of you. There's too many. So stop. It's probably fine. If it was not fine, you'd get banned. Let's just put it that way. Like, genuinely, if you ever take something too far or you do something wrong, you will be told. And I have said this multiple times, and I feel like people think that they don't believe me. Like, they're like, that's not real. It is real. I have done it. I don't think that anybody wants to, like, out themselves, but I have done it before. Like, I have had to send people messages being like, hey, you need to stop doing this. Like, this is not okay. Like, it has happened. So, if it hasn't happened to you, then you're probably fine. You are probably okay, okay? So, chill. Chill. It's all good, okay? No worry. No worry. That's all. No worry, and also, you have to let Mimi live her life a little bit, okay? It is scary! It is scary, it is scary. But yeah. You gotta let me be streamer. You gotta let me be streamer a little bit, okay? You gotta let me be streamer. I want to be treated like any other Oshi that you have, regardless of how around I am. You know? Think to yourself. Would I say this elsewhere? And if the answer is no, then the answer should still be no. The answer should still be no, okay? Don't treat me differently. You should treat me like anybody else. Yeah. Yeah. That's my point. Really cute. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah. But I think it's fine. I think it's more of a I see where things are heading and I don't want that to happen. I don't think, because I do think somebody's gonna listen to this and be like, okay guys, context. What happened? What is she talking about? Tell me the incident. What occurred? And it's like, nothing occurred, guys. Like, nothing occurred. It's just I can see things going that way, and I'm like, no, we're not going there. We're not going there. I can see behavior that is going in that direction. That's what I mean. Like, I can see it going in that direction, and I'm like, no. Wearing my contacts hat. Yeah, I'm out of the loop. What's going on? What happened? I was like, nothing happened. Nothing occurred. I just don't want that to become our like streamer chat relationship, truly. Because I cannot reassure you constantly. And I also cannot always constantly forgive you guys or address everything ever. You know what I mean? I just can't. That's like, dude, no. Sorry. I don't want to. I'm gonna be honest, I don't want to. I like you guys and you make me happy and we all have fun when we stream, but I don't want to be responsible in that way, you know? I don't want to be responsible in that way. I can't. I think is the big thing at the end of the day. I really cannot. I think that's also what you have to remember. I cannot do that. Make friends with other dormies, you know? Talk to other people. Talk to people in your life. Talk to friends. Yeah. If you're ever sad, I hope you are happy. But I met a dormy and it was sick. I saw that. Dormies went to lunch in Canada. Very cute. Very cute. They're going bestie mode. That was very exciting. I thought that was adorable. They owe me an onion ring. They're gonna bring it to Offkai to feed it to you. I know sometimes when I feel like I've done something dumb, I've talked about it with other dormies to clear it up. I mean, honestly, I think really, like you... I know I'm like... I guess the problem really becomes that, like, I'm really active in the Discord, and so I think like, a lot of times people talk in a way knowing that, like, oh, she's gonna see this, or, oh, if I word it or phrase it like this, there's a chance that she'll, like, react to it, and that's good. And it's like, well, yeah, I mean, kind of. But I don't know, you should treat it like I'm gonna jump scare you. That's what I think. You should treat it like I'm gonna jump scare you, I think. Because I feel like I do see this in like other Discords where the streamer is like much less active, or sometimes people will be like, oh man, do you think I took that too far? And like a bunch of other people will be like, no dude, you're fine. And I feel like that should be the situation. That should be how things go, I think. More often. That should be how things go. Also, no pointing fingers at other people. First off, you don't know how anybody feels. You don't know anything. That's my final point. Also, no pointing fingers at people. That pisses me off more than anything, because then I really do feel like I need to go fix it. Because now you guys are being like, no, actually, I think it was you. I think you did mess up. I think that might have been your fault. I think you did something. I think that was you. I don't know. I can't think of what else it would be. Stop doing that. Stop doing that. Oh my gosh. Stop doing that. You don't know. You don't know. And now you're just making people feel like shit for no reason. And then I feel like I have to go clean it up because people are being like stupid to each other. So stop being stupid to each other. Thank you. Oh my gosh. I forget that you can see stuff and get embarrassed when you do. That's how it should be. But for streamer when folks can get deep breath and count to 10. Yeah. Emotional regulation is kind of important. Emotional regulation is kind of important, I fear. More than anything. I think that's a big part of it. Sometimes you just gotta get some perspective real quick. You gotta be like, am I being crazy? And then other people will be like, yeah, dude, I think you're being crazy. And then you're like, okay, cool. I'm being crazy. Right? I'm being insane. I'm having a certified moment. But that's it. That's it. If you think something happened, it did. Something did happen. It was terrible. It was so awful. Somebody they told me they hated me and they thought I was like the worst ever, and they insulted me for like an hour. It was so bad. It was awful. I cried for like 3 hours, and now I have to make this statement because something horrible happened, and it was really, 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 really terrible. So yeah, if you want to learn more about it, you need to look up Twisted Wonderland Leo Ruggy AO3 on Google, and that should tell you what happened. I know that might be like a little weird, but that was part of the situation. So I hope you can find what happened. I don't really want to get into it too much. So yeah, that's the, so if you're curious, yeah, you might need to turn safe search off too, because it honestly it was pretty graphic, which is why I feel the need to say something on stream about this. So yeah, you might need to look that up beforehand. So yeah, thank you guys. Thank you for hearing me out. Thank you for hearing me out. I'm looking into it. I'm Googling it right now. Why are these men kissing? What's going on? What's happening? But yeah. One person is taking you seriously? That's why I said it, because it's funnier that way. It's funnier that way if people think I'm being like completely serious. I keep looking up for mouse info, but it's just a hater boy and a lion. Is she friends with them? Does she know these guys? Was it a collab? Which VTubers are these? What corpo are they from? I don't get it. It says they live in a dormitory. Is this related to dormies? Are these the dormies that she always talks about? I'm very confused. But yeah. Hard hands, love forever. I don't know, man. Sometimes you gotta talk about stuff. Dude, that's like the worst part. I'm not even gonna lie. Sometimes you gotta just feel a certain way. And it doesn't mean anything. Like, that's like the craziest thing. Like, stuff, dude, to the person watching this who immediately has to go ask 20 people in 30 different places, what did she mean by that? What is she talking about? Context, please. Dude, sometimes women just have feelings. I don't know. I really do wish that I could like give you like a better explanation, but like sometimes women just like, they really have feelings. Like I remember one time, like, I was, like, really upset, and I, like, could not really even, like, place my finger on why I was upset, and I decided to cancel stream, and I was like, man, I just, like, cannot stop crying. I cannot, like, I'm just, like, so upset, and, like, multiple people were like, guys, what's going on? Did she talk about what it is? Did she hint at what's happening? What's occurring? Dude, I just was having feelings. I wish I knew. I wish I knew. Like I wish I could tell you. Like I wish, dude, I wish that I could be like, yeah, actually. But like sometimes you just really have a bad day, and there's not really like a reason. I don't know. Have you guys ever had bad days? You know, have you ever had bad days? Have you ever had a day where you're like, man, this is just like the worst ever, and you wish you could fix it? You know? You like wish you it's almost better when there is like a situation. It's actually easier if there's like something that you can like point at and be like, yeah, this is bothering me. But like most of the time, like you're just kind of sad. It just happens. No, you've never had a bad day, not even once. You just can't do anything. Sometimes things just suck, man, and that's okay. Sometimes there's not really a reason. I'll be honest. All days are bad for me. Welcome to my twisted wonderland, bro. I can't live like this, man. I can't live like this, man. Dude, recently somebody was like, I tried to Google what twist is. And I just got the Disney Boy game. Is that actually what you guys were talking about? Like, that's actually what it is? And I had to be like, yeah, no, it's not code for anything. We are full talking about Twisted Wonderland. It's the Disney Boys. Sorry. Like, it helps us cry, it's helped me sometimes. Dude, I love crying. And maybe this is bad, but like sometimes I go watch sad videos on purpose and I just like cry a bit. It's like nice. Sometimes you need to cry. Sometimes if you haven't cried recently, you should really try crying. It does make you feel better. I'm sure it's like some type of like release of like chemicals in your body or something. I don't know. Sometimes I go watch sad cat adoption videos or something and I'm like, oh my gosh, and then I start sobbing uncontrollably and then I'm better and then I'm fixed. Yeah. I cried at Harry Potter today, if that counts. I guess so. I'm gonna cry at Birds tomorrow, I think. It's hard for me to cry, so I just sit around sad. I know, and every single time that I say that it's good to cry, like 5 dudes in chat go, Mimi, I've never cried once in my life. I don't know how to cry. I've never felt an emotion. I lost that long ago. And I'm like, oh, all right. I hope you find it. Like, this happens so often. I don't know what to say. Like, I really do hope you can cry. It's good for you. It's not, I don't know. Also, I think it's cute when guys cry, if I can be honest. I think it's pretty cute. Like, when I see, like, videos, I go on TikTok sometimes, and I like watching videos of dudes crying when their, like, wife walks down the aisle and stuff like that. Like, when they're getting married, and so it's really cute. It's like, oh my god, he, like, loves her. That's so sweet. You know? I think when guys crying is adorable. I feel like most women feel this way, and then, like, women will say this, and like, literally, people would be like, men, she's trying to get your guard down. The second that you cry, she's gonna leave you because you're weak. And it's like, oh my goodness. Oh my gosh. Oh wow. Oh wow. Not everything is a ploy. Dude, if she's doing that to you, I think you have bigger problems, man. I think if your girlfriend is putting you in some Looney Tunes ass setup to catch you crying so she can leave you, I think you have, like, bigger issues. The long con. Getting married to a man that I've been with for 5+ years after he proposes, spending a bunch of money on the wedding, and if he cries, oh, it's over. Like, what? What? Hello? Hello? Yeah, if she wants to get married, she's just trying to lower your Men, stay on the defenses. This is why you have to marry another man. Because if you marry another man, there's no risk. There's no risk involved. Another man will always accept you and will not judge you for your unmasculine traits, for he also understands. This is why. This is why all men should get married. Just putting that out there. I've been thinking this recently. Sammy over here, Dorby, Texas wedding. Looney Tunes schemes to get men to marry one another. True. Dude, I think some dudes would really like benefit from getting married to another man. I'm not even like saying this in like any type of like hashtag way, but like I do feel like some guys would really benefit with like a husband. You know? Marry your homie for tax purposes? Huh? No, I think my brand is just my brand. I think my brain is just too expanded. I feel like this is a more complicated version of men could use more friends to talk to emotionally. I mean, yeah, it might be, but also like I think I'd rather be a woman and have a wife. Okay. Okay. Well, we're not talking about that right now. You're not a man, so I'm not talking to you. We're not talking about that right now. I'm sorry, guys. In case you were concerned, when I say all men should marry another man because I think it would be good for them, I'm not talking about women marrying women because I'm talking about men. So, in case you were curious, you can go marry a woman if you want. I'm not taking that from you, okay? You can go do that, man. You can go do that. It's okay. Thank you for clarifying. I was confused. Yeah, I was wondering what the women were supposed to do. Not sure. Not sure. Not sure what the women are supposed to do. It's getting very worried because there's been no mention of women yet. Been getting very upset. Getting very upset. Also, bro, I don't know, man. I thought you wanted to exile all women. True. Could you also mention the women getting married? We stick to straightforward things like Yaoi and Yuri. Okay. Okay. I'm sorry. I do apologize. I do apologize that I talk about men. Unfortunately, for everyone here today, I do like them. I know. Save the booze. I do like them. I hate to tell you this. Hashtag my streamer doesn't pass the Bechdel test. Hashtag my streamer is male oriented. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know, guys. Literally in tears. I don't know, man. I think this has come up before. Because and this is not like a prolonged attack on a singular person. This is not what this is. Luckily, we always talking about bird games. She's still talking about men. It's true. It's true. And this is not directed at any specific person in general. But I think I said this like a long time ago. I was like, yeah, I don't really get too excited or like talk about like women like in a crazy, insane way because I also just like them. So I don't really tend to get too excited about it because it doesn't really feel novel to me. If that makes you mad, I don't know, but I don't know. It's not really like, it's not really any more exciting to me for a woman to be sexy. Or exist. I don't know what to tell you. I don't know. I wish I could help. I wish I could help with that, but I don't know. I don't know. It's like I. I don't know, because I feel like sometimes people expect like streamer to like open mouth, like eyes pop out of head, tongue rolls out onto the floor, awooga, when like a woman is on screen. And I just also think women are hot, not in a particularly any type of new or interesting way. I don't know. I don't know, man. I know it's the only time they let me off the leash in the basement. You know that this happens to a lot of VTubers, man. Whenever there's a girl on screen, it's the only time they like unclick your leash and you can kind of like go crazy. Not for me though. I haven't been streaming long enough, so I'm not in the basement yet. So I was allowed to have the Otacon crash out moment because of that. But they're thinking about sending me to the dungeon soon, so I'll miss you guys. I'll miss you guys, man. I'm sorry. I'll miss you. I'll miss you. I promise. It'll be sad. Dude, somebody's gonna take this in the worst possible way they can. They really are. They're gonna take this in the worst possible way. They're already hashtag Mimi is problematic mediating me right now as we speak. I'll miss you guys. I'll miss you guys. I will. All I'm trying to say to TLDR is that genuinely I don't really overreact to the concept of a woman. Because they're a woman and a man. I like them equally. It's not really special to me in any capacity. I wish I could help with that. That's allowed? I don't know. I'm getting concerned. Yeah, I've seen a woman. they got women in the real world. Only if they're robotic. True. Only if they're robotic and my little sister. Then it's more exciting, I think. Then it's more exciting. Oh yeah, name a woman? Nemimi Yane. Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah. Name 2? Senna. Scientists are looking into women. This is true. They're not sure. They're not sure, but they think they exist. Oh yeah, name 3. I'll do you one better. Not even a VTuber this time. Someone's a Pomni Digital Circus. Pretty sure that's a woman. Last I checked. So yeah. The girl from Fortnite? Yeah, the girl from Fortnite. Calmo's main? Bro. Gotta do the name 100 women challenge. I do sometimes wonder if I could actually do that. If it were like VTubers, I have an easier go, but I feel like people don't count them. You know? I feel like people don't count them. I feel like they should count. I feel like they should count too, right? I mean, I'm gonna be honest, I don't think I could name 100 men. Like, if I'm being real, like, if I'm being actually, like, real right now, I don't think that I could name 100 men. Like, I don't think I could do that either. So I don't... I don't think I could do... I don't think I could achieve that. You know? I think I could get to, like, 70. I think that's more people than you think it is. 70 people is, like, a lot of people. That's a lot of guys. I think that's more people than you think. You know? I still think I should say hi to people. I think I should say hi to people. Oh man, I can't even go back that far. Oh no. Oh, it's taking people. Oh, they're redeeming. Oh no. Oh no. I've waited an hour. What is a combo? What's a combo? Where's that? Where's a combo? Sorry, I'm trying to like set my settings and it won't let me go back far enough to see all the highs. Yeah, I literally can't go back further than Shorty. I don't know who was above. I don't know who was before that. It was pretty early though. Yeah, but I think there was people before you. But definitely not first. How do I actually see the like rewards queue? Rewards request queue. Okay. Squeak high. Oh gosh, this starts at last year. That might be a problem. Yeah, if I miss you, I miss you. We've been yapping too much today. Sorry. Oh, Lena, thank you for the. It's getting worse. It's getting worse. It's getting worse. Hello, Raiders. Welcome. I'm trying to say hi to people, and I can't see all my redeems. Anyways, I'm gonna say hi to the soonest person I see. Anyways, hi Shorty! Hi Tunic! Hi Sam! Hi Witcher! Hi Chiaki! Hi Bloon! Hi Stardorius! Hi Ruby! Hi Affleck! Hi Sake! Hello Rai! Hi Murphy! Hi Strong Old Pig! Hi Santa! Hi Hoopla! Hi Goblet! Stop redeeming! Hi Goblet! Hi Dirty! Hi Dougal! I'm like racing against the clock! Hi Ink Sponge! Hi Avi! Hi SCH! Hi Ifakek! Hi Mega! Hi Calvin! Hi Jules! Hi Renee! Hi Macab! Tofu, hello! Nick, hello! Online Scorp, hello! Redacted, hello! Hi Smee, hello! Cooper, thank you for resubscribing! 16 months of hours. Wow. Hi Kyle! Hi Cooper! Hi Westrup! Hi Sub-Zero! Hi Ant! Hi Fairy Kissing Fish GF! Hi Colin! Hi Puff! Hi Danger Tugboat! Hi Fjord! Hi Philia! Hi Serendipity! Hi Captain Krause! Hi Hiwailan! Hi Visions! Hi Lamp! Hi Smokey! Hi Miss Fist! Please, hello! Eco, hello! I'm throwing off my game, man. Zambi, hello! Kitty, hello! Sven, hello! Icebreaker, hello! Zerum, hello! Superluminal, hello! Len, hello! Kimchi, hello! Stella, hello! Jacob, hello! Aquaphobic, hello! Aquaphobic? Squid. Squid, hello! Emerald, hello! Noble, hello! Lucy Goosey, hello! Cole, hello! Person Guy Dude, thank you for resubscribing! Nectective, hello! Halo, hello! Turtsy, hello! Optic Marshmallow, hello! K-Barn, hello! Jimmy, hello! Krona, hello! LMP, hello! Gobby, hello! Tunkit, hello! Vortex, hello! Entropy, hello! Light Snack, hello! Salty, hello. Burrito, hello. Vinifo, hello. Akasaka Spicy, hello. Lunatastic, hello. Turtles, hello. Miracle, hello. And Seal, hello. And on YouTube. Sorry if I missed you, by the way. I can't see them all. You can say hi or something. I don't know. I apologize. Grandmom, thank you for membership on YouTube. Dieter Puppy, hello. I know you were high up and then I lost you. Jimmo, hello. KR, hello. Freud, hello. Frey, hello. Soup, hello. Grandmom, hello. Heat, hello. Rocket Papaya, hello. Tiki Beam, hello. Rickety6, hello. Naka, hello. Gudo, hello. King Ja, hello. Intelligent, hello. Botting, hello. I think that's everybody. Yeah. Hi, Alma. Yeah. That is everyone, I think. Anyways, thank you for the raid. I'm Nemimi, I'm a mouse. Hello. Hello, hello. Hi, Toonie. I'm sorry that some of your highs got eaten. That's why I try to do them soon, because, like, you know, but then I started yapping way too much. I have too much to talk about! I have too much to talk about! Anyways, please no discussion on if Nemimi Yane is problematic media. I like dudes. Sorry. I like girls. Also sorry. Hi, Reagan! Also, Vortex, happy birthday! And Entropy, happy birthday as well! Happy birthday, happy birthday! Happy birthday! Happy birthday to you! You were born today. Apologize to women? I know. I'm sorry, women. Molly, hello. I'm sorry to all women. Serious question, does it get exhausting to say hello to each and every one of us? No, not really. I like doing it. Oh, hi, Yuki. I think I missed yours. It's like a list that I read, so it's not, like, too crazy. I don't think. I like saying them, so... sorry, I'm like clicking my... There we go. That should be everything. Also, let me clear everything. I'm marking all my stuff is complete. Wow. This is gonna take forever. It's like at a loading bar and it's like so small. Because you can even page through it. Yeah, but scrolling up is so much easier. Oh, because I can't? Oh yeah. But scrolling up is so much easier. I just scroll down to the first one of the day and then I scroll up. It's so much easier to do it that way. Going through the like pages is really bad. It's hard. Ah. It's hard. And I don't like doing it. Did you guys see the art of me with one of my cats? I retweeted it on my account. And it's so cute. I don't know if that was like intentional, but it's one of my cats. I was very excited. I was very, very excited. I love my kitties. Oh, all art of you is cute. Dude, I think that too because I often will just respond to people's art with all caps, cute, thank you, and then I like feel bad that I don't have something more interesting to say. But it cute, thank you. I did that, and then I feel, oh my gosh, guys, I have worms in my brain, and then I feel guilty because I'll be like, sometimes I'll have a better response for like another one because there's like something specific, and I'll be like, oh yeah, this thing, and then I'll be like, wait, did I give this person too much words, and then the other person not enough words, and then the other person is gonna think that I hate it, but I don't hate it. I just cute, thank you, man. Leave me alone. 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 Anyways, everybody should draw Mimi. While I'm on break, you should draw Mimi. You should be like, wow, Mimi. You should start inventing Mimi streams in your brain and start drawing Mimis. Fair to say you hate all art to be safe. This is true. This is true. I should respond to every single art piece, but thank you. I hate this so much and it pisses me off. I'm gonna post a Nemimi live on Saturday and gaslight the Discord into thinking you're streaming. Please don't do that. Somebody will believe you. Somebody will believe you. They'll be like, where's the stream? How do I watch it? Taking a picture of me. I have said this before. I was like, you guys should just put me in like the corner. You should like cut out a picture of me and put it in the corner of your screen. Can I draw me with a cowboy hat? Sure. Rare tier 4 member stream? True. It's gonna happen. Burrito just starts making fake timestamps? No! I know, unannounced VOD watch along. I mean, you could VOD watch along. People have been doing that recently, where you guys get in the VC and you watch one of my VODs together. And I'm like, what am I supposed to do? It kind of like stresses me out because then I can like click the chat and it like makes me stressed out because I'm like, I can just see you guys like live reacting to everything that I say. And I'm like, what do I do? I'll finally finish the Fujo lesson clip and force everyone to watch it. I think I could do better at this point. I think I could do way better at this point. You know? Your old VODs are fun? I know. Fujo 102? I don't have Fujo 102. But I do think I could do better. I think I could do a better one. People still misinterpreted me. I feel like, dude, I don't know how to say this, man, but I feel like sometimes people misunderstand me in like the weirdest ways possible. Like it's like actually kind of crazy. Like I don't know. I don't know. So you hate waffles? It's like a really strong. So you hate waffles. I mean, I know that this is just like the way that it goes for streamers, but it's like uniquely bad sometimes. Like people like I don't know, man. I know it's true. Some people there is no helping or they're trolling or both. I think it's because I am really thoughtful that and I don't mean this in a bad way, when I dumb things down, people tend to read into it like way too much. Like they read, because like sometimes I'm talking, like sometimes you gotta talk to your audience, you know what I mean? Like sometimes you gotta talk to your audience, but because I tend to be seen as somebody who is generally more thoughtful and stuff like that, where I am like more careful, and like I try to dig into things. Whenever I do kind of dumb stuff down, people are like, oh, so actually, and it's like, no. This is a lesson for people who don't know what they're doing yet, you know? You know? Like if I'm teaching you how to tie your shoes, like we're gonna start on step 1, right? Not step 5. And but then people are like, but what about step 5? And I'm like, okay, well, we're not on step 5 yet, okay? We're not on step 5 yet. Doing the name 100 women right now. Do you guys think women who are deceased count? You want to put Amelia Earhart on there? Maybe. Hey, she could be alive, man. She's not confirmed dead, so I feel like you could put her on there just for the sake of it. Remember, I'm gonna save her. I'm gonna save her. Was this something that I talked about on stream? Did I talk about this on stream? I don't remember I talked about this on stream. Dude, there was something. Oh, the Nutcracker was what I talked about in VC recently. Dude, the VC vibes last night got kind of off, man. It wasn't the fault of anything in particular, but they got kind of off. But we did have a pretty good. I feel like we did have a pretty good. Also, hi Sinclair. We had a pretty good VC. Like a little bit before. And I talked about the Nutcracker. So, sorry, Twitch is like really getting on my nerves today. Twitch is getting on my nerves today. It's doing stupid stuff and it's making me upset. Okay. Anyways, yeah. So they went. Yeah, the visa. That's the thing. People didn't. You guys didn't get a victory royale in Fortnite, and that's why the vibes were bad. Because you guys didn't get a victory royale, and I was really counting on that victory royale when I was eating my fries. No, but so my. I forget how it came up, but I was talking about how like when I was younger, my grandma had this like full-sized Nutcracker statue. She was obsessed with Nutcrackers, so she collected Nutcrackers, which I do think I've talked about before. But she collected a lot of stuff, so this is like not really like that out of place. But she had this like life-size Nutcracker, and I was obsessed with it, and. I like that was like low-key like baby's first like Yume moment. I'm not even gonna lie. That was like my husband. That was my husband. I was obsessed with that thing. And sometimes like she wouldn't put it away, or she'd bring it out early. She'd bring it out early for like Halloween, and she'd put him in a costume. But that was my husband, dude. I was like obsessed with that thing. I thought it was so everything to me. I don't really even know how this like came up, but I had like such an insane crush on this like statue. I don't think it's like that crazy. I think in my head I was like, what if the statue was real? Very like the Nutcracker. I was also really obsessed with Barbie Nutcracker, like the movie. You know? So I don't think that helped the situation. True. Because it was like I was like, wow. This is like my husband. Barbie Nutcracker is so good. No, it is. That's what people don't understand. That's what people don't get. And then we also started talking about like robots and stuff, like mechanical, like my grandma also had like a robot, like a Nutcracker music box that like would open up its like chest cavity, and in the inside of the chest cavity there was like a bunch of people doing ballet on like a little like thing, and it would play. Oh, this came up because of Shu. Oh my god, it all comes back. It all comes back to the bird, man. It all comes back to the bird because his intro is the Sugar Plum Fairies, and and the Nutcracker like a music box would play the Sugar Plum Fairies, and I was like, oh yeah, like it's always been over for me because I was obsessed with this I was obsessed with the Nutcracker music box that plays the Sugar Plum Fairies thing. I think it's Sugar Plum Fairies. I know it's the same song, but I don't know if it's that one. No, it is, right? Yeah, it is Dance of the Sugar Plum Fairy. Yeah. Man, I want to play his route so bad. I want to play his route so bad. But if I play his route, nobody's going to come to the stream tomorrow. You guys are going to be like, well, I got what I wanted. I got what I wanted. I wanted to see what all the buzz was about. But tomorrow... Yeah, but he's at the end! He's at the end. It's like the last one. It's a sneak peek. If it helps, I have no preconceived notions of Shu or specific desire to watch only that. Okay, well, the preconceived notion here is that Shu is my favorite. And was severely impactful on my developing brain when I played this game for the first time as a young mouse. And is low-key the reason I am like that TM. Even just in like appearance, like even just in like his like character appearance, I would say yeah, if you look at human Shu, dude, it's bad. Yeah, but that bird sprite. No, he has a human appearance. Don't do this to me right now. I've never seen his bird form in person. I kind of wish I could, but I've never seen his bird form in person. He also has a splendid voice actor in the dramas. Yeah, he's Koyasu. He's Koyasu. He's a Shukar partridge, I think. Yeah, he's a Shukar partridge. And yeah, he's Koyasu. He's Koyasu. He's so... They made this character in a lab. Koyasu is also Snufkin, in case you don't know. Yeah. There's actually a line in Hatful and Dio. Yeah, I guess I don't care about JoJo. This is about me. We're talking about me, Nemimi Yane. But he is there's a line in Hatful where you can tell Shu that he sounds like Snufkin. And he's like, what the hell are you talking about? That's because he's voiced by Koyasu. Oh, yeah. They made this guy in a lab for me. Like, it's really bad. It's like really bad. They have a line? Yeah, they have a line for it. It's for you. I know. They made this guy in a lab for me. Wait, look at him. Oh no, it won't let me drag and drop my file. Hold on. Here, you can see him with the bird, I guess. I didn't want to grab that one, but I guess I will. It won't let me drag and drop JPEG for some reason. I don't know why. I feel like this should work. Yeah. They made this guy in a lab for me. They made this in a lab for me very specifically. The lab code origins, I can see the Otacon vibes. He is nothing like Otacon. Not even slightly. Isn't this guy evil? Maybe? He might be. I want to play shoes around so bad. Starts kicking my feet, starts crying, starts throwing up. Tomorrow! It's not soon! It's a whole day! It's a whole day! I just successfully named 100 women in 16 minutes and 23 seconds. Let's fucking go. Have somebody check that. Somebody check that guy's work. Somebody check that guy's work. Somebody send the 100 women in the Discord. Let somebody check that real quick. Did you screen record it? Because how are we gonna know if the time is accurate if you didn't take a screen recording? Yeah, where's the VOD? Moderators needed to confirm your submission. Yeah. Messed up. I did that last year when a certain bug failed miserably at it. Took about 20 minutes. Dude, the problem is it's being on stream, man. I'm gonna defend the bug. I'm gonna defend the bug. It's being on stream. It truly is being on stream. I sent the list in Nemimi live. Okay, let me take a look at this. Let me take a look. Oh, it's a spreadsheet? Oh, it's a PDF? Can I open this? Oh my god. Zendaya. Nemimi, Yane, Caitlin Clark, Angel Reese, Sabrina Carpenter, Cher, Lord, Michelle Obama, Sydney Sweet. I'm sorry. The way that this goes, you can like see your like thought process, and it's like really fun. like I'm not trying to be mean, man, but there's something about Sydney Sweeney, Kylie Jenner, Kris Jenner in a row, and Kim Kardashian like in a straight line. That's like, oh man. Dude, we gotta kill you for this one, man. We low-key got it. They are with. This is like. This is crazy. What if I played out of I'm like in physical pain tomorrow. Dude, Hoopla is about to go on the Instagram stories and hit the poll with is redacted name. Does redacted name count as a woman? Yes or no? Only if they eat candy corn. I feel like every time I make this joke, I like have to explain, but it's legitimately like the funniest thing that's ever happened in the history of the universe. And it's funnier because I didn't know. I think I talked about how much I like candy corn one time on a stream, and Tufa did in fact name 100 women. It's true. It's Northern Lion Women Love Sushi. Women Love Sushi bit because like I freaking. I said on the stream I love candy corn. I really like candy corn, and Hoofla said in the chat, women be eating candy corn. And I think I like called it out or something or made a bit off of it. I did not think twice about. I didn't think twice about it. Oh, women be anywhere. Yeah, haha, women be shopping. Haha. And this like messed Hoopla up so bad. He went onto his like personal real life human beings like Instagram story, and he made a poll asking, do women eat candy corn? He had to get to the bottom of it, man. He had to make sure. It's so funny. I don't remember what this. I think the results were that women be eating candy corn, and they do. They do. It said, "Do you like candy corn?" And then I went and checked the votes and divided it by gender. Oh yeah, no, you were like truly, really researching in that moment. Like you were really getting into it. You were making sure. You don't want to skew it. You didn't want to skew the results. You had to make sure that they didn't know what it was for. Candy corn demographics. I think women do be eating candy corn though. Hi, Mini Tanku. He accounted for bias. Incredible. No, I know. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry this is your legacy. I can't get over it, man. And the worst part about this too is like, Hoopla, you really could have gone undetected because for the longest time, like I thought you were a girl. I thought you were a woman. I think when you said women be eating candy corn, I think I might have still thought you were a woman. So I was like I think when you said it, I was like shaking your head. I was like, that's true, we do be eating candy corn. And I just like moved on. Sorry, yeah, I don't know. Women be eating candy corn, man. They do, it's true. I think the only issue, candy corn does not taste like eating wax. Okay, first off, candy corn does not taste like eating wax. I won't hear this. It's sweet. I feel like it's too sweet. Do you know by comparison from eating candles? No, I know by comparison from what are they called? The like wax bottle candies. Candy corn is good and I just want to put crayons in my mouth? Not even! Those little Coke bottles? Yes! Yes! Why are we fighting? Why are we fighting? For some reason, I have constantly thought of Vtuber fan as a woman and then been completely wrong. Well, the first step is they rarely are. But I do like the fact that you live in a world where you think that most Vtuber fans are women. That's kind of beautiful. June, hello! Life could be a dream. I don't know. It's pretty exciting when like a dormy is a girl. Like that's pretty fun. Honestly. But I'm at peace, man. I'm at peace. The only reason I get really excited when Mimi fans are women is because I know eventually they're gonna put on the Seifuku. And that's exciting. But otherwise, like, it's kind of... Huh? Yeah. Don't worry about it. Women be cosplaying. They do. Women be cosplaying. What's stopping guys? I feel like a lot of them don't. Didn't we recently discover there's more girlies than we thought? Me thinking most Dory fans were girls was my corner online, and then I went to Car Expo. My new cosplay is ready for Offkai already. See? That's what I'm trying to say, man. That's what I'm trying to say. Anytime women become fans of Nemimi, they put on the Seifuku eventually. I win. It calls him like a cursed object. It really does. It really does. I think like, what is it? 6% of my 6% of my audience is female. I think, which is like pretty high. So I'm personally I'm good with it. Personally, I'm good with it. I'm personally good. I'm good with it. You know what's so insanely like. I mean, I think the thing is that it's like if you talk about girl stuff, like dudes like it. I think I've seen guys talk about how they don't like that, how they don't like when girls talk about girl stuff, and I'm like, weak, you will not survive the winter. But also like, I feel like dudes tend to like when female VTubers talk about like girl things. Like if they talk about like makeup and stuff, I feel like they think it's pretty fun. I don't know. Not to get like too into it, but I do feel like liking VTubers and supporting VTubers and stuff like that is like a way for a lot of men to like let out like a feminine side of themselves, and that's gonna make some people feel immediately insecure. And if it does, that's you're taking it too seriously. But I do feel like that's often like what it is. I feel like for most guys, like they kind of like when the girl talks about the makeup or whatever. When you like VTubers and you're a fan of VTubers, you're very vulnerable. I don't know. I think that's like a thing that like some people like struggle to come to terms with. But I think liking VTubers is like a very vulnerable thing. You know? Personally, it's not that deep. Person says funny things, I watch them. No, but it is. Because the fact that you're immediately defensive means it is, though. Whoops. I don't know. It says more about you than anything else if you're like, well, actually... Not me though. You're the target audience for this speech. It's too easy. They walk right into my trap. They walk right into my trap. No, I think having an Oshi and liking somebody like that, I think it's a very vulnerable thing to do. I think it's a very vulnerable thing to do. You said to be crazy style and that's funny, so I'm here. Yeah, that's fine. I mean, you don't have to do the work today, but one day you will. I'm not making you do the work today, but one day you'll have to. What work? Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. We'll unpack those boxes when we get there. No, I don't mean it like that. Don't take it like that. Don't take it like that. Don't take it like that. No, you're taking it. You're taking it in a direction it's not gonna go. You're taking it in a direction it's not meant to go. But like one day, you will realize, oh shit, I have feelings, and I know you don't have them right now, and that's okay. I get it. You're different. But one day, you will realize that you do feel things. And when that day comes, you'll be like, wow, Mimi was right. If I have feelings, what is this empty void for? Ah, it's textbook. It's almost beautiful, really, you know? It's so, like, untouched by nature. Wow. Wow. It's rare. It's rare to see one of those, actually. It really is. But yeah. No, I don't know. Having an Oshi is a very vulnerable thing, I think, to be honest. Especially VTubers. I will be real. I think VTubers, it's like an even more vulnerable thing. Genuinely. I mean, you're already like doing something that's like against the grain in terms of like what you are like expected to like and enjoy, is my point. Right? You can sit here and tell me, oh, I only watch VTubers because they're funny and it's not that deep. But it's like, yeah, go show all of your coworkers at your job one of my streams, and see where that gets you real quick. Just real quick, for me, if you could do that, that'd be awesome. Thank you. And I'm not trying to make any type of commentary on that, but I am saying that I do think watching and enjoying VTubers and stuff, it's a very vulnerable thing. It's a very vulnerable thing. In a way, it is a very vulnerable thing. They don't have things in common with me. I don't talk to my coworkers. So do you fear this might be proving my point? So, do you fear? But yeah, I mean, even in my experience, I feel like even liking idols and stuff, even though I'm a girl, it is like people still look at me sideways, you know? Like I definitely had experiences like that with like no, I hate working with nothing to do with it and the people residing there unrelated to my house. I gotta stop reading your messages, dude. It's like it's beautiful almost. Like it's like too good. Like I don't even need to talk. Actually, if I read your messages, I wouldn't even need to talk. Like it's like you prove my point more and more with every message that you send. Like it's like really if you say so. I know you think you're gotchaing me right now, but you're not. So I'll put this in really simple terms for you. When I say watching VTubers is a vulnerable thing and it's like it's against the grain for a lot of people, and it's a very like unmasculine hobby to have traditionally, and I go, show your coworkers, and your reaction is, no, I couldn't do that because I hate them because they don't like the same things as me, and therefore they would fill in the blank for me. What would they do? What would they do? Oh, do you get it now? Like, is it adding up? Like, is it adding up? Cause it wouldn't be positive, would it? That's what I'm trying to say. That's what I'm trying to say. So I think it's really cute. My point is, I think overall this is a positive thing. I don't think this is a negative thing. I think if people hear that and they think that I'm like passing a judgment, but I'm not. I think that genuinely like liking VTubers and supporting VTubers for a lot of guys is a very positive thing, because I think they get in touch with a part of themselves that they don't usually get in touch with. That's what I'm saying. You gotta stop talking, man. but I think it is genuinely, it's usually a very positive thing for a lot of people. And so I think it's cute. I think it's cute that people have a space where they can express parts of themselves that they might feel a little anxious or shy to express usually, whether that be feelings or just like a general interest in more girly things, etc. I think that's nice, man. I think it's nice. I think it's a good thing. Because I do see people who get kind of defensive where they're like, I don't want my VTuber to talk about girl stuff. And it's like, girl stuff is kind of fun, though. Girl stuff is kind of exciting. I think streamers and stuff are mainstream enough now. Enough time has passed. No, they are not, dude. You're in a bubble. You're in a bubble, man. You're in a bubble, dude. People do not think VTubers are cool. I wish I could, I don't know what to tell you. People do not think VTubers are cool. Streamers? Yes. VTubers? No. No. I mean, streamers mostly. But I'm talking about VTubers! I'm a VTuber! Dude, I'm like repeating the mantra in my head right now. I remember one time I saw somebody say something like, sometimes I can't read Mimi's chat because like genuinely I can't tell if her viewers are rage baiting her or if they're like genuinely that stupid. And I think this might be one of those times. Like I think I need to like internalize this in this moment. Like I try to have like a good faith conversation and I genuinely cannot tell if I'm getting rage baited or if you like actually just don't get it. Anyways, my point was, I think it's cute. I think it's cute and it's sweet. That I feel like men get to have a more vulnerable experience when liking VTubers. I think it's cute. I think it's sweet. And if you disagree with that, that's okay. That's fine. It's you are You are very, very manly. And I'm so, you're so manly. I don't know what where I was going with that. You're the most manly man I've ever seen. And your day will come. It will. Thanks, man. I needed that. You're welcome, dude. You're welcome. You're welcome. So ominous. Dude, I mean, I think the thing is I think that, like, everybody reaches a point where, like, they have to realize some stuff about themselves and do some self-reflection. It comes sooner for some people than others, but I don't... yeah, I'm not, you know, I'm not even saying that in, like, a... oh, you're gonna realize something, TM. No, I'm just saying, like, eventually you're gonna have, like, a moment where you're like, man, I have feelings too. And that's gonna be beautiful. Truly. It's gonna be beautiful. I don't know. I think it's cute when guys are, like, sensitive. I think it's a cute thing. It makes me happy also, like, seeing, like dudes at conventions just, like, having fun. I don't know. It's cute! I like it. I think it's sweet. I've been seeing, like, so much of it because, like, FaceCon is happening. And so there's a lot of just, like, dudes being bros and, like, hanging out. And I'm like, this is so cool. I don't know. Hi, Mouse. Hi, Julie! Telling my coworkers about going to Canada to see a mouse on screen is definitely a big hit on my ego, but they end up being super chill about it. I mean, I think that's, like, another big thing is it's, like, even though I was, like, kind of making that point, I do feel like most people, like, won't really care. But it is something different. It's not something that they, like, understand on its own. Hi, Ink. Spending time with friends and indulging your weird interests and stuff is cool and good. It is! There's also, like, a broader conversation happening on, like, how to make friends at conventions and stuff, which happens all the time because a lot of people feel lonely when they go to cons. And it is kind of nice seeing that the advice that I've been giving over and over be given again over and over, where it's like, you just gotta talk to people. Like, you have to talk to the people around you. You gotta find... you have common ground. That's, like, the biggest thing. Especially if you're at a convention, you have some type of common ground. Right? You do. You have some type of common ground with, like, the people around you, and you can strike up a conversation. Especially at, like especially FaceCon, because that's what people are talking about. It's, like, not only, like, at Offkai, it might be, like, a little more difficult, because, like, it's VTubers in general, so you guys might like vastly different VTubers, and that might make things a little difficult. But especially at a place, like, focused on one thing, you could definitely strike up a conversation, like, really easily. 90% of the time, you can just tag along with the group of people you spoke to briefly and it's chill. Yeah, true. True. You're all probably going to the same thing. Right? You can? Yes. Well, it wasn't people saying that they have anxiety. It was people saying that, like, oh, I wish I could make friends, but I don't know how. I feel like everybody, like, I feel like I'm alone and everybody else has friends. It's like, you talk to people! You talk to them! You talk to them! You talk to them in line! You make friends! My group adopted random dudes last year at Offkai several times. Yeah, because, like, everybody's oomph. Everybody's oomph. Because at one point they met them at conventions. It's true. You will make friends. I believe in you. I believe in you, Dormy. You will make many friends. I love randomly talking to people about cosplay or merch. Me too! Oh my gosh. Talking to people about, like, their cosplays and stuff is so fun. I'm nosy. I'm nosy. You just gotta talk to people sometimes. I believe in you guys. If you're going to Offkai and you're scared, the dormies will adopt you. Which they'll probably do anyways, but the dormies will adopt you. I believe. Also, hi, Evan. They will. They will. I'll meet my soulmate at Offkite. Hashtag trust. Whoa. 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 Hey, why did she get quiet? Whoa. He was not chill like that? Oh no! No. That sucks. That sucks. Man. I want to play Hatful. Bird. I'm gonna regret this tomorrow when we're 6 hours in and I haven't eaten any food. And I'm reading all the dialogue. It's so over. It's so over. But what about Snap? That's true. I did say Snap. I don't know. I kind of don't want to play games. Girl who is kicking her feet. I couldn't. They're making me play the video games in the video game stream. They're making me play the video games in the video game stream. You better have food prepped. I'm too excited about the birds. I'm bird focused. I'm so focused on the birds, guys. Thinking about the birds. Girl, why do you hate me? VTubers be like, I like video games, but I would never ever play one. Yeah, well, VTuber fans be like, I like when VTubers play video games, and then you go, what's your favorite game to watch VTubers play? And they go, I don't know. I just kind of like the chatting section. I don't really watch the game part. Sometimes I watch it, but I don't know. Tisk, tisk, tisk. Tisk, tisk, tisk. You keep VTubers in the background most of the tab. You don't gotta be that honest, man. You don't gotta. Nobody's forcing you to say that. I promise. There's not like a gun to your head. I swear. You don't gotta tell me. It's okay. I feel, dude. Do people love saying that, man? I get it. I still have your stream open. No, I know. I know. You're chatting, so you have to. Calvin, thank you for gifting Julie. Thank you. I replied to you. I hope yours isn't like your reply to FLUG, and I saw like 3 VTubers I've seen in FLUG for chat like my reply. Yes! Dude, the crazy thing is that like sometimes people will be confessing to things in the VTuber chat that they don't need to confess to. Like nobody is making you say that. Nobody is forcing you, man. Nobody is forcing you, dude. Nobody is making you do that, man. I think a lot of people use streams. That's okay. That's fine. That's fine. You can put me on the second monitor. You can put me in the background. You can listen to me as a podcast. Like, it's totally okay. I don't mind. It's okay. It's okay. I'm not like I don't care. Some people confess to things in Twitch chat that you couldn't waterboard out of me. Do they really? I don't think you guys are crazy, to be honest. I don't think it's that crazy. Not necessarily here, but in general. Oh yeah, people are pretty behaved, I think. They don't say like too much craziness. I don't think. Twitch why? Maybe would you waterboard a fan and off guy, or would you feel too bad to do it? No, what? That's like illegal, first off. First off, I'm not going to jail for you. That's the big thing. I'm not going to jail for you. Second, no. Surely if you consent, it's a torture method. It's a torture method. I like the guy who waterboards himself on TikTok with different like one time it was orange juice to see if it was like not as bad, and it's still always as bad. He's like, yeah, no, it didn't get any better. It's still waterboarding, and it's like, yeah, man. He's gaining resistance. I know I'm airport. Hello, how's airport? It's like the dog medicine on hands guy. I wonder how he's doing. The what? Yeah, it's a dog medicine on hands guy. He like sprays dog medicine on his hands in order to do something. I'm not sure what his goal is, really. Is that another TikTok guy? It's a TikTok guy. Yeah, he punches rocks and then he like also... Yeah, he can conduct electricity with his hands. I think he's still going. Yeah. He has like superhumans in her feed. I don't even get the craziest guys, to be honest. I wish I got crazier guys, but I don't really get... I don't get that crazy of guys. Those are the only two. Did you get fast hands? Who is fast hands guy? Who is that? Emerson! Thank you for subscribing. Squeak. Wait, there's multiple of them? There's a lot of dudes on the internet, I think. Oh, have you guys seen the starched jeans guy? Who starches his jeans like 1,000,000 times and then tries to stand in them? Have you guys seen that guy? I like that guy. I like starched jeans guy. He's awesome. The internet is like the best thing to ever happen to like court jester type of people. You know what I mean? Because they just get to be court jesters and like for everybody's amusement. It's kind of awesome. Like think about it. If we went back like 200 years or whatever, that guy would be like a jester. He'd be doing silly things for some king somewhere, right? You know? But now they get to do it for all of our amusement. And I think that's really beautiful, actually. It's kind of... VTubers are kind of like that, too. In a way. If I'm being honest. If I was in medieval times, I wonder what I would be up to. You know? Have you seen Eel Pit Basement Guy? I love Eel Pit Basement Guy. He has a girlfriend now. He has a girlfriend now. People were seething because he has a girlfriend. They were like, how? And it's like, because he loves his eels. He's like dedicated to his bit. And people were like so upset. He has like a goth girlfriend. And people were like so mad. And they were like, I can't believe this. You're like a weirdo. How could you get a girlfriend? And it's like, because. Love that for bro. Me too! And his eel pit seems to be doing well, I think. The last TikTok guy I saw was the freaking shooter cartwheel guy because of Nemimi. I like that guy. I worry about him like deeply, but I do really like him. I'm not gonna lie. I haven't seen him on my timeline in a while, so I think he's probably doing better. I have to imagine that he's in a better place. Positive, not like he died or something. But I think he's probably in a better place, I hope. I think most VTubers would have died in medieval times. They kind of got sicknesses and stuff. Oh. I think I'd be alive. Yeah, I think I'd be alive. I don't know what I would do. Oh yeah, the cultural exchanges that people are like talking about because a bunch of people are coming to America for the first time, right? I've been seeing that. That's been. This happens a lot though, honestly. I think. You could be married off to a third son prince because you're cute or something. My life is set. My life is set. I do like seeing people do that when they come to America and they're like, wait, Americans are so nice. Americans are so nice and their food is really yummy. And it's like, yeah. I'm sorry that you had to find out this way. I want to be a princess. That seems fun. I spend like most of my day putting on like my 900 like clothes. And then I just stand places. You are our princess? Okay, guys. No need for this. No need for this. I'm living out my medieval fantasy, okay? I'm living out my medieval fantasy where I don't die of a mysterious illness. And I am instead a princess, which is a positive thing and would not go terrible for me. It would be very good and I would have fun. I'm not actually a princess though! If I say that I want to be a princess and you guys all go, you're our princess, Mimi. I'm like, okay, that's cool and all, but I'm not actually like royal. And I don't have a beautiful gown. And I don't live in a castle. So... Dude, I feel like living in a castle is probably like so awesome. I like kind of like... Dude, can you imagine like whenever you're upset, you could just like walk around a castle? Wouldn't that be like... Wouldn't that be like so fun? You know? Like roaming the walls of it, like roaming the halls of a castle, like some stone, like some beautiful walls and stuff. You can do that at home. My home is in a castle! Like it's gotta be the vibe, dude. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Like a freaking palace. Like you're like just walking around a palace in your gown or whatever. You're just taking like a long stroll through your hallways. I feel like that would be like so awesome. Yeah, my garden. I could go sit in the garden and have emotions. Guys, I get that it's not. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Sometimes I can't look at Nemimi's chat because I can't tell if they're rage baiting her or if they're actually this stupid. Sometimes I can't look at Nemimi's chat because I can't tell if they're rage baiting her or if they're actually stupid. Sometimes I can't look at Mimi's chat because I can't tell if they're rage baiting her or if they're actually stupid. Anyways, I think it would be awesome to walk through the halls of a castle in my like beautiful gown and roam around. And if I'm ever like feeling things, I can be like dramatic and like be like, whew, like my long sleeve, and then I can go out into the gardens and I can stare at the flowers and I can be like, wow, dude, guys, I know that this is like a fantasy. I also can't go back in time. So I'm glad that you guys are concerned because I need to know that that like it would suck because there would be no AC. But that's okay because I'll be honest, I'm not at risk of being in medieval times anytime soon, I don't think. I'm pretty sure that's not gonna happen to me. So we can we're doing Guys, Dormies. So we're doing a thought experiment with Miss Mimi right now. We're doing something called playing pretend. So when you play pretend, you make up scenarios and situations that are not real. And usually they're a little fantastical in nature. And fantastical means that it's like a fantasy, right? And a fantasy is like when you guys watch a Disney movie, you know? Has anybody ever watched a Disney movie before? Has anybody ever watched a Disney movie before? Like maybe a princess movie or like a movie with like a knight or something like that. Yeah? Okay. So if you ever watch like a princess movie, that's not really realistic. What happens in the princess movies and stuff, it's magic and it's not real. So when that happens, you know, sometimes we can use our imagination, touching my forehead, our imagination, and we can imagine ourselves in a pretend situation, right? So you could imagine that you're a princess or that you have magic. And yeah, it's not real and it's not actually happening to you, but it's a fun thing. And so like when we go to recess later after lunch, you and your friends could pretend to be like knights and princesses. But it's not real, you know, it's just pretend. Does that make sense, everybody? Friends, can we raise our hands if that makes sense and you understand what Miss Mimi is saying? When it's snack time? Not yet. Miss Mimi, I think I'm gonna throw up. Please don't. Hi, Nemu. That was amazing. Yeah, I used to work with children. Which makes me sound older than I am, but it was like a high school like internship kind of thing. You still do, sort of. Yeah. Yeah. Sort of. It's akin to that. You guys ask me less, well, that's not even true. I was about to say you guys ask me less annoying questions, but you do. They're just different because you have like the depth of understanding that like a second grader doesn't have, which is like a big part of it, unfortunately, because it's like it's really hard to answer questions that children ask you because you have to answer them for children. Unfortunately, you guys are men in your 30s, so that does make it a little different. So I'm just being annoyed usually. So it's like a little different. It's a little different, unfortunately, for everybody involved. But I feel so called out. It's okay. It's okay. Like, you know, when a child asks you like where babies come from, that's like, you know, it's a difficult question to answer, but it's not like frustrating, right? But if one of you guys were to say something like that, I would want to kick you into next week. Do you get what I'm trying to say? It's like that kind of thing. I feel like the Venn diagram between streaming and teaching skills is a circle. I really do feel like it is. I feel like a lot of times when people really hype up like a streamer, like the way that the streamers are able to like communicate their thoughts and their feelings with chat and like the level of like conversational skills that they have. Like sometimes I'll go look because I'm curious, and I always am like, ah, yes, this woman has taught a class before. This woman has taught a class before. She has been in front of a classroom with students at least once in her life. It's very surprising how many VTubers have teaching licenses. I don't think it's that crazy, to be totally honest. I don't think it's that crazy. You know? It parses? I feel like it makes sense. All of my teacher friends could absolutely stream. Dude, there's like teachers that I had that I really wish I could go back and be like, you should stream. There's this thing called Vtubing. There's this thing called Vtubing. I'm going to school to be a teacher? Nice! I wanted to, but now I stream. Now I'm a streamer. Whoops. You'll be a good teacher. I know! I just don't want to teach, man. That's the thing. I feel like teachers are not respected. Sorry I'm saying that to you. I know you literally have your degree in that, and that's what you're trying to do with your life. I think that is a very noble cause, but I don't think I could handle being treated terribly. Do you ever wonder what the societal impact of VTubing stealing teacher? I need a VTuber who just teaches like a pre-K curriculum. You know? I think they would learn. I think they would learn a lot. When kids love VTubers, dude, kids would be obsessed with VTubers, man. It's a talking cartoon. They love that. They would love that. They would be like, this is freaking awesome. They would love it. Whoa, a louse. Kids love Tim and Moby. Is that the robot? Is that the robot guy? Am I crazy? Is it the robot guy? Yeah, brain pop, right? Dude, those two are kind of yaoi. Okay. Also, I like when you look them up. If you look up just Tim and Moby, you literally get yaoi fan art of them. It's like some of the first few like results in Google Images. Are they yaoi? Yeah, they're yaoi. Holy crap, she's right. Do you think I'm lying to you? They're yaoi. I remember watching this back in school sometimes and being like, why do I feel like they like have something? They have some chemistry, man. They have some chemistry. They do have some chemistry, man. Posted in a Nemimi live. I'm scared. I'm so scared. I'm so scared. He has his shirt off, man. Yeah, there's more going on in that image than just his shirt being off. Just putting that out there. just putting that out there. I want to be a teacher that can avoid criticism. So I hope you can be. I think it's a very noble thing to want to do. I just don't think I'm that noble. I can recognize this about myself. I know things sometimes. I know myself almost too well sometimes, truly. They look like really good friends in that picture. Yeah, they do. They do look like really good friends. They do. Brothers even? brothers is the is the word I would use. Maybe I don't think, but yeah. Bro, I can't believe we're playing birds tomorrow. I'm so excited. Birds. I hope people actually show up. I get so scared that I do stuff and you guys are just like gonna be like, yeah, actually maybe we've decided we hate you today, and I'm gonna be like, oh man, that sucks. See you next week, I guess. Sniffles, sniffles, sniffles. I'm off. I'm gonna be there. I'm excited. Okay. I'll be there for most, if not all of it. You could miss some. It's okay. Got snacks already made. Okay, I'm excited. Shoo. Yeah, you seem very excited and it would be a very enjoyable stream. Let me not show up. What do you mean to be on it? Dude. Look. Okay, it literally happens, dog. It does though. Sometimes people just don't show up. Also, you know, can I be a hater? Low-key? This is my VTuber pet peeve. When people like recommend something or tell you to play something or say they want something and then they like don't come. It makes me so angry. Like how I missed the first Journey playthrough. You did! I didn't actually play it. That's the thing. I didn't end up playing it. But the hypothetical Journey playthrough. Maybe what snack should I buy? Chip. If you ever actually play Darkwood and I'm not there, you have to kick me out of the community. Okay. Listen, man, I try. Bro, you can't take this personally. You guys. I need you not to take every single comment I make personally. You have to stop. You have to free yourself. No, you have to let me take this personally. I'm not going to. You can't take it personally. You gotta stop. So, you hate me? You guys are gonna talk to us like first graders again? Sometimes Miss Mimi expresses a frustration. But she doesn't mean that it applies to everyone. Sometimes it doesn't apply, you know? And it's okay. Sometimes you don't need to apologize, right? Sometimes it's easier to say, oh, friends, let's all make sure that we push our chairs in after we get up and go to recess. So the chairs are pushed in. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna make sure that in the future, we all push our chairs in, right? We don't need to all say sorry or explain why we didn't do it. We just need to make sure that we push our chairs in the future, okay? Yes. I'm Canadian. I can't help but say sorry, though. It's like baked into you. I might avoid the stream when you play my recommendation because I'm not strong enough to avoid being annoying and backseating. Dog strings, I swear to God, if I ever in my life one day boot up Disco Elysium, I don't care what you're doing, you have to be there. I literally don't care if I need to ban you in the channel and all you can do is just sit there and watch and you can't type anything. Like, we can figure something out. I don't care if we need to send Soup to your house and Soup has to handcuff both of your hands to your chair and then tape your eyeballs open to make sure you're watching. I don't care. If I ever boot that stupid game and play it on stream, you better be in the chat. I swear to God. I swear I will be checking. And I don't mean like you need to be typing. You need to be typing in the chat actively. I will be looking to see who is connected to my chat to make sure you are there. I swear to you. I swear to you, man. You are not allowed to be annoying about something for like God knows how long and then not show up. Like I will crash out. I will crash out. I will crash out. You cannot be the guy who makes the thing your bit and then you don't show up. Do you hate me? I have no follow-up. I'm just unlocked. Yeah, as you should be. I've been getting tempted to play. It's pissing me off. I do hate... I don't want to say it like this because I feel like somebody... I'm just gonna say it, okay? And if this like upsets you in some way, shape, or form, I don't know. Just like look inwards. I hate that it seems like the best way to get me to play something or do something is to like activate jealous girlfriend syndrome. Like it's like actually I'm like I cannot be this pathetic. Like it's making me so upset. It's making me so upset. It's working. I can't. It's working. I hate it here. I hate it here. Me too. Thanks. By the way, Mimi also. Have you considered Mimi as well? Have you thought about that? That also Mimi. Dude, saying this has made me feel so embarrassed and shameful. I like feel sick to my stomach. I gotta die, man. I gotta die, man. It's not like negative feelings towards anybody specifically other than me being like, wait, but Mimi too? Like, I feel like that meme that's like when you say like the girls and the gays or whatever, can you also include Mimi? Like, that's how I feel like that picture. I'm like, but Mimi, also Mimi, right? Mimi can do that too, by the way. Mimi can also do that, just in case you were wondering. Mimi can also do that. Also Mimi. Also. This works when you said before you're not going to play it, I think, otherwise it wouldn't. Ah! I know! That's the problem! You're so unwell. I know. Yay! Please ignore me. Please ignore me. I'm so embarrassed. I have to die now, I think. I'm like shaking. I'm drinking my water. I'm leaving. I still haven't seen Backrooms, actually. I feel like I should. The clip. I've been liking the art that's come out of it, of different people. Like the different, like, stuff. I've heard it was kind of meh. I'm hearing that too. Well, I'm hearing that like the directing and like the visuals and like all of that kind of stuff is like really, really solid, but the script is just not really there. That's what I'm hearing, which I'm like not super surprised by, if I'm being entirely honest. That's like not the writing is prestige TV bad. Ooh. Script is one of the weaker parts. That is kind of what I'm hearing. But I think like if it's still like a visually interesting movie, then I'm definitely into it. The Backrooms movies, the Backrooms videos don't have a script. Yeah. I need to watch it. I need to watch it sometime. I think you'll like it. I think so too. I don't know. I need to watch it. We need to watch Obsession. Has Obsession released on any platforms yet? On any of them. It's still in theaters. Well. Yeah. Dude, Backrooms like full leaked like day one. I saw it on Twitter. Like I was like shocked. I literally saw it on Twitter, like not like a screen recording. Like not a screen recording. I need somebody on the Obsession set to leak the movie, man. Yes, it was like on Twitter in like HD, dude. They took it down. But I haven't seen Obsession yet. People were like not they were not ready, dude. They didn't expect it to be good. That's the thing. Dude, Obsession was awesome. Obsession was like way too awesome. It's so It was so good. It was so good. I want to go see it again. But I'd have to see it alone. All of my friends are way too squeamish. I'm putting dormies in my pocket. I'm gonna feed you guys popcorn in my pocket in the movie theater. You can come watch it with me. I can't go. I don't like going to the theaters alone, even though like I will do it. But there's so many couples, and it makes me feel like really awkward. They like bring blankets and they cuddle. Can I be a hater? Why do we have blankets in the theater? What are you doing? I feel like that's my biggest like boomerism, is like when people bring blankets into the movie theater, it like I hate it. It makes me upset. Who's bringing blankets into the theater? Have you never seen this? It's cold. Get that jacket. I've never seen this. It's very common in America, I swear. I swear. People bring blankets. My mom does it. How do we feel about people sneaking in whole outside meals? Okay, if I can be honest, I'm not like, I get like bring in your own snacks is fine. Okay. If it's like if it's gonna smell. Hey, don't bring in something that smells. I don't want to smell something. I don't want to smell your food. I don't want to smell it. It's taking away from my theater experience. It's taking away from my theater experience. I want to go to medieval times. They let you eat like a whole turkey leg while you watch. I want to go to medieval times. I want to go to a Ren fair too. I've never been to a Ren fair. I should go to a Ren fair. I want to go to a Ren fair. I want to wear a corset and the skirt. And like elf ears or something. Eevee! That's what I want to do. I should go to a Ren fair. I've been wanting to go to the ballet lately. I haven't been to the ballet in forever. I used to do ballet as a small mouse. Has been to a Ren fair? I'm not really that kind of nerd, you know? I think I made a joke about this recently where you can tell if somebody like came from like a different type of nerd. Like nerd space. And then got into anime. You can tell, usually. But yeah. I want to go to a Ren fair. I'm a big Doctor Fu guy. Really? Whoa. That's surprising. Were you like a super Hulak? Were you a super Hulak? Could you be a super Hulak? Loki, I am now. They kind of like all like eat each other, don't they? I was just missing Supernatural. Supernatural is the one I'm missing too, and I'm never gonna watch Supernatural. I think an actor I really like is in Supernatural, but I don't think that he's like I don't think he plays a major role, so it's probably fine. I'm like missing it, but I'm like, well, who? Jeffrey D. Morgan. He's their dad, I think. I don't think he's like actually in that series whatsoever, but he was apparently. Oh. Can't hit me with that, man. You can't. This is predictable information. I feel. He is in Supernatural though, apparently. I used to really like him. I got into him from Watchmen, which is like, that's like true, genuine dedication. So... Whoa, yeah, that's like real. Like, I mean that. That's real. Yeah, no, it's... yeah, so I know he's in Supernatural, but I never watched it, so I didn't know his like involvement. And then he plays Felix. I think he's very untrue. Also true. He plays my favorite character from The Walking Dead. So that was awesome, dude. When that got announced, oh my gosh, baby Mimi lost her freaking mind. I lost, dude, I lost it. I like legitimately, I was like, wow, this is everything to me. This is everything to me. I was a Walking Dead comic enjoyer, very specifically. Not as into the show. By that point, I was sadly checked out of The Walking Dead. Dude, my family would put it on, and so it was like the only thing that we could really like bond over, so we would watch it together. And I really liked the comics. I was like willing to sit down and watch it, but man, they really screwed up adding him. I don't know. I can't get into my Walking Dead rant. It's been so long since I've read it, so... It's been so long. The comics are like pretty decent, I would say. The comics are pretty decent. The show is... It's TV. It's still going, is it not? Like, it has like 5 different spin-offs. Like, the main show is done, but I think there's like spin-offs of it still? Question mark? Like it's still going, I'm pretty sure. There's no way? Yeah, because a bunch of the like main actors wanted to leave. And so they like made a bunch of spin-off shows to try to like poach the actors who like were willing to stay into their own like storylines because they couldn't keep the main show going because like all of the main actors didn't want to be in the show anymore. There's only one spin-off left now, I think. Man. There's like Fear the Walking Dead, there's Carol, there's Daryl in like Europe, it's hard to keep track of. No, there's still 2 spin-offs. Man. Didn't they send the Death Stranding guy to France? Why is he in France? How'd they get him to France? Why is he in France? Motorcycle, probably? I just miss Negan. I liked Negan. I read the comics and I liked Negan. And then they put him in the show and I got so pissed off I had to stop watching because it was like really like driving me insane. I can't. Why did they try to redeem him? I mean, he's always been... Negan is like a morally complex character, and I feel like the show did not have the writing chops to bring him in an enjoyable way, and so he just kind of was really bad. And so yeah, the comic does do similar things. But he's handled much better in the comics than I would say he is in the show. So yeah. I don't know, man. I can't. I liked that guy though. And it's because Carl is alive. That's right, they did kill him in the show, didn't they? Their relationship was weird, but it was interesting. It was at least interesting. It was interesting. I imagine you would watch The Walking Dead because of Jeffrey Dean Morgan. No, I used to be a comic fan. Like that was like I was nerdy and weird, and I got into anime and comics I think like around the same time. So I was into, unfortunately for everyone, I was into comics as a separate thing. No, it's like, no, this has come up a few times. This feels like my dark history. Like I'm more embarrassed by the fact that I used to really be into comics than I am about like anything else. Because it's so like, it's so... She's cute, but she used to be a DC fan. Yeah. Yeah. It's like, I can't. She hated New 52. I have complex opinions about New 52, which is worse. That's worse. That's worse. That's worse. That's way worse. I am healed now, I would say. I'm better. That's so much more embarrassing. Leave me alone! Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. I can't be here, man. I gotta go. I gotta leave. I gotta leave. Dude, I used to like argue with people. Like that's how like deep in it I was. Like I would fight people. I would fight people on the internet. And you know, DC Comics does not need me to be doing all that. I was fighting like they paid my salary. I was doing that for free. Deeply embarrassing. I'm never going back. I've like purged, I feel like so much of that from my brain too. Cause it's just bad. It's just like genuinely like not a good space to be in. Like that's kind of the worst part. That's kind of the worst part. The bigger thing is that truly I felt like I was such, dude, I was such like, it was like humiliation ritual. It was a humiliation ritual because not only that, not only was I a DC fan, I was very specifically a fan of like any of the female characters, which is just, dude, at that point, like you, like I felt like, yeah, oh man, yeah, no, I was asking for it. Dude, love yourself. It was so bad. It was so awful, dude. I can't go back, man. It was bad. It was bad. I was very specifically a fan of any of the female characters. So any of that, I was like, wow, this is great. And then I liked Batman. Like very specifically, I was really into Batman. Which is like, Batgirl wasn't bad for, yes, no, that's true. Batgirl was, and here we go. And so, no, it's a humiliation ritual, dude. Man. It's all coming back. No. I'm getting like war flashbacks, dude. I'm getting like war flashbacks. I can't be here, man. I can't be here, man. I didn't know DC fans were real. There's plenty of them. They've been beaten into submission. They don't talk. That's why. That's why, unfortunately. I think a comic books DC is honestly better. Well, actually, they kind of beating our ass, Birdie. Birdie, they're kind of beating our ass. They're kind of beating our ass, dude. You can't say that, man. For a bit. For a bit. Now? No. No. Yeah, absolute though. Yeah. I can't be here, man. I can't be here, man. Bloon says Ren fairs are kinda awesome. Thank you, Bloon. Bloon, I wanna go to a Ren fair. I wanna go to a Ren fair. I want to go to a Ren fair. I wanna wear a cute little outfit, and I want my corset. I want my elf ears. I want to be happy. I want to go... Yeah, I want a cone princess hat. Oh my gosh. Or like a little crown. Dormies, if you go to Ren fairs, take me with you for Oshikatsu purposes. Take me with you for Oshikatsu purposes. If you've been to a Ren fair, send photos. I want to see your fits. I want to see your fits. If you've been before, I want to see your fits. I want to see your outfits that you wear. Taking little Mimi to get stabbed? Well, you don't have to. That doesn't need to happen. I only took food photos, but I want to see your fit. The fit is the fun part. If you like dress up, isn't that the fun part? Wearing the outfits. If you dress up, you gotta take fit pics. Yeah. I wanna see. Don't any of you guys still dress up for Halloween? Like, if you pass out candy, do you put on a Halloween costume? I feel like you have to. You asked us to last year. No? There's no kids in my neighborhood? Yeah. Someone is a wizard. Cute! You did ask us to. It sounds like something I would do. Yeah, I don't really get trick-or-treaters, but I feel like you gotta dress up if you get a trick-or-treater. It feels wrong if you don't. But I don't get them. I don't get them anymore. I wish. I never dressed up as a kid. That's so sad. I dressed up as a kid. I was a unicorn one year. I wore a unicorn costume. And then I was Tinkerbell and I was Alice from Alice in Wonderland. And then I was a cat. I think those are the only ones I remember. Off the top of my head. There's a picture of me in my unicorn costume. And I also like vaguely remember this because I was like so hot. Because it was like warm and I was in like a kigurumi type outfit. And I was so upset because it was very, 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 very warm. It was awful. It's astronaut cute. When I was little, I dressed up as a spider with fishing line tied to the other arm so they'd all move my arms. It was awesome. That's so cute. I cannot remember what it was. Oh, my American Idol Halloween costume. Do you guys remember that story? That was one of my Halloween costumes too. Do you guys remember that? I remember. The one showing belly? Yes. my belly showing American Idol costume. Yeah. I wanted to enter the costume contest with it. You were Alice? Yeah, I love Alice. I used to, for a long time, I wanted to work at Disney. Like, I wanted to be one of their, like, little face character things. I thought that would be so cool. I got mouse ears, though, so they'd have to, like, hide them. They'd have to, like, put them under the wig or something. I remember just putting on a sheet as a ghost when I was little and getting no candy, and that was the final time I went. No. My stepsister's birthday, she's been applying to be a princess. Yeah, you have to be like a mascot character first. Like you have to be like Mickey and stuff. They make you get in the Mickey costume. I do wonder what it feels like to be in one of those. Like to be in one of like the mascot costumes like that. Like I want to know what it's like. Like, is it heavy? I feel like it's suffering. It's gotta be not that bad. They got like AC in there. Don't they though? Isn't it like it's terrible? Like a Disney one. Not like your run-of-the-mill like everyday mascot costume. Dude, some of them are like really well ventilated. I've heard. I've seen like a mascot head with like a little fan and everything. But I guess it just blows like hot air around though. I used to wear a Jeffrey the Giraffe costume for Toys R Us. No way. Did you really? Wait, that's awesome. Wait, that's awesome. In America, they got AC and everything. Man. I'm always curious what it's like. I feel like it'd be so fun though, because you could be so silly. You could be so silly if you were in like a full like character like mascot costume thing. You could be so silly. I feel like it'd be so exciting. I want to be silly. Mine had no AC and the neck was so long I had to keep balanced. Where are the eyes on that thing? Jeffrey Giraffe. Toys R Us. Base of the neck where my head was? Mascot. That's my favorite thing, is trying to see where the eyes are on these. Oh wow, this is... Oh wow. Why did they put you in this thing? I had to be Smokey the Bear once for an event? Oh. Yeah, the giraffe spot is like the face character. I was the youngest employee. They were bullying you. That's kind of crazy. That's kind of crazy. I don't know if I was like scared of mascot costumes as a kid. I don't think I had much like ability to go see them. You know how some kids are like terrified? Were kids ever terrified? Like, did they cry? I feel like if I had to be in the mascot costume, I wouldn't know how to handle that. Like, if like a parent was like trying to like force their like sobbing child to interact with me, like I would not know what to do. You know? I would be so scared. Like, what do you do? Mascot 2 Trauma Dumping brought to you by the baby Yane. Man! Leave me alone. Often they would tackle me? Dude, they knew. They were like going for your weak spot. Like a Shadow of the Colossus type boss fight. They wanted to like knock you over so the head would fall off. That's like messed up, man. That's messed up! I didn't go to Disney until I was 18 because I was scared of the mascots. The worst part was the smell, though. It was not new and I was wearing it. Ew. Imagine the smell. Ew. I guess how do you wash it, to be fair? You know what my favorite thing is? Like Moomin. Moomin has like theme parks and they have people in like mascot costumes sometimes for like the Moomins and stuff, obviously. But they don't for like Little Mai and like Snufkin. And Little Mai is like always played by like a woman who like is like way older than I feel like Little Mai is like supposed to be. And it like really cracks me up, if I'm being honest. Like... It's so funny. She is like not young in the slightest. I don't think it's like a bad thing, but it is really, really funny. Because I feel like the guy who plays Snufkin, especially like at the Japanese park, is like so like he's like really handsome. Like their Snufkin face actors are like really, really handsome. And then Little Mai is like your grandma. And it's like kinda awesome. It's kind of insane, actually. She's like so old. She does kind of look like a miniature grandma in the show. Yeah, but like, how do I explain? Like, it's like, wait. Let me see if I can find a photo of her. Sometimes she's younger, but I feel like most of the time she's like a bit older. I wanna go to Moomin. I wanna go to Moomin Park in Japan. I wanna go to Moomin Park in Japan. I wanna go. I wanna see the sights. I wanna see the place. Big Moomin. Do you think they let you hug Moomin? Do you think they would let me hug Moomin? Hi, Sarah. Do you think they would let me hug Moomin? Like, would I be allowed to hug Moomin? I wanna hug Moomin. They should let you and only you. They should let me. I think if you cry enough, they'll do it. I don't see why not. I wanna hold Moomin. I'll take some Oshikatsu pictures when I go. this is the best and worst part of being a streamer, is that everybody goes to your favorite places and like cool things you want to see, and they take photos in your place, and I have to be like, that's so cool, because it is, but also it hurts my feelings like just a little bit, because I'm like, that should be me. That should be me real. That's like me keychain and not me real, and it should be me real. I want to go. I want to go. I want to go there. You're that's, I want to go. I want to go to there. It should have happened to me. It should have happened to me. She's jealous of a keychain. Oh my gosh. Can I not? Can I not? Dormies, when you go on vacation, you need to be sure to include Mimi and also every other dormie. The parasociality is going crazy. Is this parasocial? This doesn't feel parasocial. If I'm telling you I really want to go to this place, and then you go, oh, I'm going, I'll take pictures when I'm there. It like kind of hurt. Please don't stop doing it. I like seeing your Ushikatsu pictures. I'm not telling you to not do it, but you have to understand. You have to get it, man. You have to take me with you. I saw one of the FaZe girls tweet about how her fans were going out to dinner together, and she's like, take me with you, I wanna go, I wanna go, I wanna go, it's not fair. And then the comments were like, how? And she was like, I don't know, figure it out. That's how I feel. I don't know, figure it out, I wanna go. I wanna go, I wanna go, I wanna go to there. I want to experience. I mean, like, I think a lot of VTubers are lonely. Maybe that's, like, too real. But I think a lot of VTubers are lonely. It's kind of one of those things where, like, I think I've talked about this. Where... Sorry, I'm getting distracted by things on my desk. I'm cutting tags off of a little My plushie. But, like... I partially started streaming because I'm kind of lonely. And, like, I'm less lonely now, I guess, to an extent. But you guys get to, like, meet each other. And I want to go. And like, obviously I can't, and I get that, but I'm also like, you guys are fixing your lonely. But what about Mimi? Have we ever considered Mimi? Have we? Have we? Consider Mimi. Thank you. You get to meet a lot of cute girls, man. Not as often as you think, dude. Not as often as you think. Also, VTubers are, like, busy. I think is, like, a big thing. Like, VTubers are busy. You guys hang out in VC and play games and chat and yap and DM and talk all the time. You know, with, like, your fellow fan. VTubers are busy. I don't get to just you think I log off, I turn the stream off and I go lounge with one of my like 50 women and I'm like, tough day at work today, man. Had to read chat messages from these losers with my like 5 other VTuber women. Like, what do you think I do? What do you think I do, man? I literally in stream and then I sit here and go, why'd I do that? I could still be streaming. I don't have anything to do. And then I go talk in the Discord. And then I go talk in the Discord and I'm like, okay guys, what are we doing? And then you guys are like, we're playing games together, Mimi. Get out. We're playing Final Fantasy together, Mimi. Oh, I'm gonna go play my favorite video game in the Discord, Mimi, that you can't come watch because it's a game that you want to play one day, Mimi. Yeah, that's what we're gonna go do, actually. And I'm like, oh, have fun, guys. Stares at my shoes. Little sister energy. A bit, doesn't it? Man. You could play 14, nothing is stopping you. I will not be doing that. I will not be doing that. I don't need more illness than I already have. Wait, that's cute. It literally kind of is little sister energy, though, if you think about it. I'm like, I also want to play, and you guys are like, no. We're having fun on our own. And I'm like, oh. Okay. Okay. I'm sorry. Sorry I asked. Sorry I asked. Well, it's good to also let you guys have your little fun time together. You're socializing. You're becoming acquainted. It's good. It's healthy community. Only Dorby's now want to play games with you. I cannot take up all 24 hours of your day. I cannot take up all 24 hours of your day. I know. You literally can. You can. No, I can't. Who said you can't? You guys have to sleep sometimes. You're taking up 12 plus tomorrow. If you watch the whole thing. If you're there the whole time. If... You're in my dreams too? What do you dream about? What am I up to? Is Dream Me cool? Am I like cool? I like to imagine that if I'm in your dreams, I'm like cool. Like I'm cooler than current universe Mimi. I hope so. I hope I'm pretty cool. You were a void in my dream? That's scary. Watching this stream and then opening VODs until Hatful so I can have 24 hours of Mimi? I don't think you should do that. I don't think that's a good idea. You have to tag tomorrow. You have to tag the stream. I don't think that you can't, you gotta go to sleep at some point. You gotta rest. I'm worried, man. You're gonna have to wake up at like at 1 AM, dude, to tag a stream. I had one dream where you were a roguish thief and you had all these cool throwing knives. Wait, that's awesome. Wait, that's so cool. No sleep, only Mimi. Mimi 24/7 Twitch channel when? No. Can I do that? No, I can't do that. Rebroadcast like all my old streams or something? That'd be kind of crazy. 24-hour Mimi Twitch channel. You can do that. People do that. No, I need to turn my computer off sometimes. My computer is already struggling. I don't feel like I can't leave it on for like a week. I can't leave it on for a week. It would explode. Oh, so you hate us. Yeah, that's what I said. That's exactly what I said, that I hate you guys. There's gotta be a site or something? No, because I've definitely seen it where like if your computer turns off, it like kills it, right? I assume we just play for your Twitch fonts? No, I think it's like you actually have to like you have to like pull it from somewhere. I thought you just said people hitting, so you hate us, it's all this crazy work? No, it's actually bad to stream 24/7. My computer would explode. I think. My computer is not that good. Gotta download them. Oh, I have my VODs, but I do delete them all every so often. Because I have YouTube now that saves my VODs, so I don't really I don't keep them. Dude, it was a lot. Like my storage filled up and I had to be like, oh, whoops. It sounds like a job for a stream PC that you don't have. Okay, well, whatever. I'll die, I guess. Why do you hate me? Yeah, but they have to host it on my channel. It would be hosted on my channel, right? That kind of thing? Can't let Dormies host videos on my channel. We're doing watch-alongs in Discord? It's a separate channel. Oh, like it could be like its own thing. Oh, I don't trust that though, because like I delete VODs and stuff just because sometimes I don't like the stream, and I feel like Dormies have every single VOD downloaded. So what if you play a stream that I don't like, and then I have to like kill you? What if? You will know if you're on vacation? No, my like Mimi sense. My Mimi senses. My Mimi senses. My Mimi senses. I'll know. That's how you find out on Twitter posts too? It is. I can tell. I can tell when I'm being talked about. My ears twitch. It's like the thing where somebody's talking about you, you sneeze. But my ears start twitching. I know. I know what I'm being spoken about. Please stop. My ears will not stop twitching. It's constant. Please stop talking about me. Please. It's bad for my health. Oh yeah, I have a Gundam to build, by the way. Except for Arcade sent me a Gundam, so I'm gonna have to do a Gundam building hand cam at some point. I'm kind of scared. I'm kind of scared. I'm not good at this kind of stuff. And I also don't... I feel like such a fake because, like, I don't actually know anything about Gundams. I don't even, like, know... I don't even know what this thing is or, like, what it does, but I have to build it. I feel bad. They're not bad. I hope not. Which Gundam is it? I have no idea. It's on my shelf somewhere. All you need to know is robot is cool. No, but I feel like such a faker. I feel fake when I'm like, oh yeah, I'm building, like if I'm building this thing and it's like a show that I've never seen or whatever. You know what I mean? I feel fake. That kind of thing. Guys, I want to eat a pizza. One of the dormies mentioned a pizza, and now I want to eat a pizza. A whole pizza. Yeah, I want to eat a whole pizza. I want a pizza. How about recently and it saved me? Pizza sounds so good. Did I eat today? I think I ate Cheez-Its. Mimi. Hi. I want to get a pizza from the store. I'm very specifically craving like a frozen pizza. It's like a different kind of vibe, you know? It's a different kind of vibe. I just forget to eat because I don't really get hungry that often. I don't know. I think I've talked about this before where like I don't... Like sometimes my stomach will be growling, but I don't feel like I'm hungry. Does that make sense? Do you know what I mean? Like, do any of you guys ever feel like that sometimes where it's like you haven't eaten, but you're not like hungry? But then sometimes I start getting grumpy and I'm like, oh, I need to eat food. I have one meal a day usually. Yeah, me too. I only eat like once a day usually. Because it's like I keep going and then my body is like, we need to eat. I force myself to eat on a schedule so I'm healthy. I should start doing that. How do y'all live? Pretty easily actually. I wake up and I wake up and then yeah. I go to sleep and then I wake up and then I go to sleep. And I got goals to reach. Oh, are you getting buff? Are you getting like strong? Like super strong? That's like a thing, right? People are like, you gotta get your beach body. Sometimes I sleep and then, yeah, bulking. Yeah. I should work out too. You're right. I need to start running again. But if I run, I have to run. I don't want to. I should ride my bike tonight. That seems so fun. I want one of those bike machines, but they're probably really expensive. Elliptical type thing. My eyes are itchy. Help. I should exercise at some point. She wake up, she sends Gefo Squeak me normally, and she goes back to sleep. Man, don't call me out. Don't call me out. The Peloton streamer? I'm getting on my Peloton. I'm getting on my Peloton. I'm running. I'm running on my Peloton. That would be kind of fun, actually. I'm so, like... I, like, can't stop moving when I'm streaming. Like, I mess with things on my desk constantly and stuff because I, like, need something to do with my hands. I feel like if I did that... I would be so... Dude, I would be so locked in. I would be so locked in if I was, like, running. Be in a Peloton group? Aren't Pelotons expensive, though? Aren't they really expensive? Isn't that kind of scary? They are a bit. I'm kind of a Peloton hater. Wait, why are you a Peloton hater? Gotta give them off Facebook Marketplace. Stop talking about... Dude, you guys are like so locked into Facebook Marketplace. Like, I can't with you guys. You guys are like, maybe every expensive thing you want to buy is on Facebook Marketplace for $2. And you just gotta know how to find it. You gotta sense it. And I'm like, dude, no it's not. Facebook Marketplace is Unk Tech? People are just giving shit away, dude. You guys said this with the office chairs, and all I found were like terrible. Why would I want to watch a spin class when the same equipment I could just ride a bike in the open multiplayer world? Then ride the bike in the open multiplayer world. Nobody is forcing you to join the spin class. I want to be on there. That's all Peloton is, though. Cheapest Peloton treadmill is like $3,000? Aww, that's a lot of money. That's a lot of money. I have a treadmill. I don't know, maybe I would be more locked in on my exercising if somebody was yelling at me. Have you guys not considered that? Maybe I need that to you know, maybe I should get like chased in the woods for exercise. I think I've like seen like a joke about this where it's like if you're ever running on the treadmill, you should pretend somebody's like chasing you. I feel like this would work. Can't say that, Mimi. Oh. That's not what I meant. I mean, I guess that counts too, but that's not what I meant. I just meant like I feel like it would be fun to be chased. You know? It's like it would be exciting. You know? Sometimes when I get really anxious, I go run. It like works. Okay, what do you mean? Why are you being weird? Would you not run fast and potentially get a good workout if somebody was chasing you down in the woods? Would it not spike your heart rate and make you go really fast? It would, but oh, that's too freaky for you. That's too freaky for you. I'm just saying I think it would work. And the problem is that I've seen people joke about this where they go, imagine you're being chased when you're on the treadmill. Like imagine you're being chased and you'll run faster. And I'm like, there is no danger in like there's no danger in the room where the treadmill. There's no danger. There's a wall behind me. Nobody is chasing me. It would probably be a good workout to chase somebody in the woods too. All right, let's do it. I'll run, and you chase me. and then we both win. We both get exercise. That's just that. Yeah, but it's exercise. Dorby spare up and off guy? Yeah. It's different from tagging that you're in the woods and it's scary. Yeah, it's scary. There used to be an app for running where you basically roleplay being chased by zombies in the apocalypse. Like the intervals were a pack of zombies showing up. Like that's kind of awesome though. Why are they chasing you, Mimi? Wouldn't you like to know? Wait, I kind of need one of those apps though. I kind of need one of those apps. This would work on me. I want to do, like, I know people who do like they change the speed of their treadmill constantly. I've seen people make playlists for it where they change the speed of their treadmill based on the song that they're running to. And I wish I could do that, but having to change the speed like manually like kind of like messes me up. Yeah, I say treadmill funny. I say it funny. Okay, I also say mirror. Okay, leave me alone. Leave me alone. Stop. It's a treadmill, and it's the mirror. The mirror. I'm just observing. Well, you can't talk. I don't think she can. Yeah, I can't. I don't know how to stop saying it like that. First time here. Hi. Water? As a water guy, I get it. Water? What accent is that? Water. I need to go drink water. Water. Can I say water? I say water. Water? Water. Treadmill. She says mirror just like me, I think. Mirror. How do you get mirror? If I go to off Kai Exoticon, I think Mimi will be the one chasing. Sigh. Sighs and sadly pushes my bangs to the side and then tucks my hair behind my ear. I mean, I guess. Guess so. Guess that's how it would have to be, I suppose. I can't replay 4, man. It's alright. I can't do it. My man. Calvin. I know you don't mean it like that. I know you're like a painter and that's like one of your job things. But that's like the most like bait the streamer in the world. Like that's you man. That's I know you didn't mean it. Don't be upset. Don't leave. Don't leave. I'm joking. But I think it's cute. You're so cute. It's very cute that you I really don't got internet. No, it's okay. He don't got internet. He doesn't know. bashful? No! Dude, he's blushing so hard. He's bald too, so it's like his whole head. Man, that's messed up. He'll rub salt in his wounds. He'll be fine. He loves it. He loves it. You guys like when Mimi bullies you. Yeah, I'll manage. Yeah, that's what I thought. That's what I thought. That's what I thought. I don't know. Shut up. You don't count. I'm thinking about my store-bought pizza. I want to buy a pizza from the store. I want store-bought pizza. You should. I should! What brand? I don't know. I like the cauliflower crust one sometimes. Someone keep coming back because I'm focused on the pizza now. You guys have like put the thought in my head. Unfortunately, you put the pizza thought in my head. You know? I'm pizza brained now. I'm pizza brained. I want pizza. I think I'm gonna get pizza. I've decided. I think I'm gonna get pizza. I'm gonna get pizza. I'm gonna eat my pizza. That's what I'm gonna do. That's what I'm gonna do! Okay. I don't know if I'm gonna post my schedule tonight because it's already kind of late, by the way. It's already kind of late, so I don't know if I'm gonna do that. But we're starting at Mimi morning time tomorrow, so it's gonna be 11 a.m. Eastern for Hatful. We're starting early. We're starting early! Am I gonna yap? Probably. Because I'm gonna be waking up. But once I'm like awake, we're getting in there. We're getting in there. I better see you, okay? If you don't show up, I'll be very sad. Please show up. Please, 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 please. Please, I'm also going on break for like a week, so it's like one of the last voice streams you can watch until I'm gone for like an entire week. I'm gonna be gone for like the whole week, guys. It's like a really long time. So you have to be there for the entire like 12 hours of me playing Hatful and hanging out with me and talking in the chat and reacting to everything that's happening, because otherwise I'll get sad. I'll get sad. I'm gaslighting you. Gaslighting? Guilt tripping you. I'm guilt tripping you. It worked. No, it's okay. It's okay, it's okay, it's okay. What? I'll see you tomorrow morning. Okay. Make sure you get good sleep. Okay? Make sure you rest up. Cause I'm... How do I want to phrase this? I'm not doing anything. The stream is long. Atsu Mimi and Oyasu Mimi. Bye-bye. Look, I thought saying make sure you get lots of rest because I'm gonna be keeping you up is like not like a good... I didn't think that was a good way to... I didn't think that was a good phrase. I thought that was bad. I thought that would have been bad phrasing. But that is what popped into my head immediately. I knew you said it. But if I say it like this, it's better, right? Doesn't it work more? It works better if I say it after the fact with the realization in mind and don't get hit with phrasing question mark. Man, I don't know. I'm sorry. Thank you for hanging out with me, Yotsu Mimi, Oyasu Mimi. I'm really nervous to be doing a super long stream tomorrow because I feel like people don't like them or they might not be there. So I hope if you can hang out, come hang out. I don't think you need to watch from start to finish, okay? I really don't think you do. You don't need to watch from start to finish. Like, you can show up whenever you want, okay? If you're like, oh man, I've already missed like 6 hours, I might as well not be there. It's okay, because guess what? Mimi will be happy, okay? I feel like I'm guilt tripping you. Don't listen to me. Do whatever you want. I don't know. Anyways, Otsu, bye-bye. I'll see you, okay? Okay. Okay, bye-bye.